Hello everyone and welcome to Laurence Plays and tonight is Thursday, so that must mean it's time for some more Industrial Revolution. And as always, that means it's time to go, what on earth was I doing last week? And actually from where I'm standing, it's been made quite obvious. We were building up this wall all the way along here to protect this sort of new eastern flank of the factory. So we've got the outpost train, I think is malfunctioning. Something's obviously not connected. Oh yeah, the tanks aren't connected, so the outpost train is going to keep going round and round in circles. Great. We're also going to need to put in another outpost station at the top here, because if we look at the roboports, I've quite deliberately got them. Well, I think I told Mike to do this. Hey Mark, welcome to the stream. We've got it so they're two separate roboport networks, and that means you can unload the you can have the robots working separately and not have a risk of what am I trying to say? And not have a risk of a robot trying to fly from here to here, which means it'll fly through over all of these nests and get blown up. So that's why we've done that. The next thing, I suppose, is going to be, this may be a very, very combat-heavy stream, or I might just let somebody else get on with it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But we've got all these nests up here that need to be dealt with, and eventually we're going to need to put in. I think we decided we probably wanted to put in a wall across there and a wall across there, just to get this whole peninsula as one massive area for us to play in. That's going to be a lot of combat. I might let somebody else get on with that while I do. I don't know what else. Let's have a look. Let's see what's on the to-do list. Stack inserters are still on there, and that's partly reliant on chromium. Did we get that working in the end? Let's have a look. That was here. And we've got some. Oh no, we've got reasonably sensible names going on here. We haven't got any stainless steel coming out yet. Oh yes, I remember why. That was because we need the more advanced type of crusher. So I need to get those built first. Then we can get stainless steel being made. Then we can make the stack inserters that I've been wanting to make for about 3 weeks now. Yeesh. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, let's rejoin the chat and see what everyone else is up to.
Okay, so we're building the second one up here. Second wall of China.
Ah yes, across here. Yep.
It's not the greatest wall of China, but it's pretty okay.
Oh, I'm gonna need to.
Oh yeah, the one that's just below the gold patch and just below the coal patch that we're probably also going to want.
Yeah, but we can only do so much.
It's true. If you do that, you just keep moving it upwards forever.
That's literally moving the goalposts.
Yeah.
Moving
the fence post, perhaps.
Wall posts. Fence posts.
Although the other possibility would be to go along there and along there,
and
but
then chop those up here.
We'll call that.
But then you're gonna want that, and then you're gonna want that, and then you're gonna want that.
Yeah.
And also, look at the size of those nests.
I just jumped from 30% where it's been stuck for ages, right the way through to 70, 75, 80. Oh. I'm getting there. I'm
some point, Mike might actually get to join us. Wow. His potato is nearly Factorioing.
There we go. Automatic Steam update notice. Jolly
but
good.
Potato can run an entire
Change log. Jolly good.
AI. I'm sure it can run Factorio. Oh, it's saving them. Is it?
Suddenly it's going slowly, laggedy, because Mike, you better be worth it.
That's what she said.
Right, I can see Laurence moving.
Just silence, and then I'll just carries on.
Yes.
Now, I did notice while I was doing my pre-stream waffle that I've missed out some cables down here have been missed out, so I'm going to put that in.
Like showed up.
Why did you miss cables?
Why didn't you build something where he was going to spawn? So it was.
Because I wasn't sure quite where he was going to spawn. But yeah, maybe if I remember, I'll do that when he leaves today.
So I'm happy to, as you were saying, your intro, Laurence, basically go through these here.
Carry on fighting. Are you trying to imply that there are a lot of biters up that way?
Oh no, I only clicked a couple of them.
You mean you only successfully hit?
If I wanted to imply there were a lot of biters up here, what I'd have done is this.
Don't do this. Don't do what you're going to do.
Does anyone know how to kick somebody when you're not an admin? Yes. And they probably are.
I do.
Why would he be an admin?
I don't know. But it's just the sort of thing that might accidentally happen.
Really poor security on your server.
Only Tristan can be trusted.
Trust Tristan? What?
Trustan.
Trustin.
Yes.
Right, shall I go and finish that wall, or is there anything else to do?
How are things going here?
Some auto goons.
This seems to be working quite well.
Oh, yeah, it's a good thing I brought you a plate. This one.
I've been using your sippy cup because we ran out of the stuff.
When you say stuff, do you mean cleaning products?
I'll probably drink all of that. I've had one of those.
You, turrets, kill the biters.
Oh,
Right.
just leave it in the fridge or just drink it.
Yeah, have it in the fridge. There's no juice, no juice sauce left.
So is it just water?
Yeah.
Wait, why am I going down here?
So
Right.
in answer to your question, Lawrence, yes, we did get chromium working.
We didn't actually. Oh, we got chromium working. Sorry, yes, chromium we got working, but not stainless steel.
Stainless steel, no.
Oh, Dad, I could have planned it.
Oh, it's an Al problem.
Well, we needed to anyway.
Yeah,
but
I suppose there is.
kind of no time for
Al, if you're talking to people off stream, could you mute yourself, please?
No. Okay.
I can't hear Al. I can't hear Mike.
Pardon?
No, exactly.
What?
So what turns out we need is the crushers is the level 2 crushers in order to crush the chromium, and the carbon steel in order to make the stainless steel. So that was going to be my next plan.
Everybody should have a plan.
And I think I'm going to do that off the bus because it's infrastructure. And I think I'm just going to keep infrastructure being built on the bus, but metal processing.
Making machines.
Making machines. Whereas metal processing on scale and making science, I think, should be done elsewhere. Does this sound reasonable to people before I just start doing things and you go, hey, what the hell are you doing? Oh dear. Isn't there a subreddit for cut off screams or something? Because that was very much one of those.
Well, you know, I had a little accident with a behemoth biter.
I saw.
Speaking, I had an accident with 4 of them, although at least 2 of them no longer exist.
Well, it's a start, I suppose. So I want the advanced. I can't even remember what it was I wanted now. I wanted stainless steel. I know that much. So let's start from there and work backwards. So that's made in an advanced mixer. So that's what I need to make now, which is made in a standard assembler. That's good. Requires. Are those large carbon steel frames? I can't tell. Yes. Oh, no. Carbon steel frames, advanced motors, carbon steel. Bloody hell. Right.
So are we beelining anything in particular, or are we just generically going in and seeing what we feel like as we go?
I'm doing the advanced mixers in order to get the stainless steel, in order to get the stack inserters, in order to upgrade our stations. That's my current priority, for want of a better word.
No worries. I hope you've created tasks in the to-do list with suitable subtask breakdowns.
I've created the yes. Well, yes. Amazingly, I actually have.
Good.
Gosh.
I'm genuinely really surprised.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Is it bad that I'm actually checking just to make sure? I mean,
so untrusting.
yeah. I mean, not subtasks, but you've got the top level task.
No, I've got the subtask as well. Look inside the look inside that task.
Have I not expanded it?
Apparently not.
Oh shit! No, hang on. How do you details? Ooh. Good.
Now, I'm now trying to work out whether these are what these pistons are made out of. I don't think they're made of carbon steel because it doesn't look quite as shiny as the icon in FNEI. So I think I'm just going to need to make all of the carbon steel stuff from carbon steel. Oh, that's a thought. What goes into one of those large carbon steel frames? This is going to be horrible, isn't it? It's a little bit horrible.
Only a little bit horrible is not so bad.
Yeah. I'm still not sure about these things. Can I get rid of... Right, I haven't got any other types of pistons, so let's pick these up and find out what they are. Oh, they are carbon steel pistons, even better, and that means that's probably going to be a carbon steel beam. Excellent. These are some of the things what I need. Are you a carbon steel frame as well? That would be extremely helpful. It is. Holy moly. I've actually got most of the stuff I need here. That never happens. Run out of belts though.
Those things hurt.
Did
Like,
you
really
forget to
hurt.
put turrets down?
That's what I forget. As
Just
I
didn't
was like,
bother.
yeah, I'll be fine. I'll rocket a couple of them and then just run back to the thing, and then they just go yeet through the trees and kill you.
Oh yeah, they run quite quickly. The bigger a biter, the faster it moves, which is kind of mean.
Yeah, I mean, like
Longer
from a
legs.
gameplay perspective, it makes a lot of sense. But
Yeah, they should be less maneuverable, but just as fast or something, shouldn't they?
it would make more sense logically.
Although not they need to maneuver if they're just chasing after you and trying to bite your face off.
Trees, mate, trees. Unless you sort of say, well, okay, it gets to behemoth size and just
Bulldozes the trees like a...
arrows through the tree. Oh, that would be scary.
That would be amazing. Like a tank does, just hardly slows down.
Scary.
Scary,
is the word
but
you're
also
looking for.
amazing.
Yeah, I might have to put a gun turret line down.
That is the traditional way to not die.
Well, the traditional way is just throw
Yeah.
mic at it until they give up.
Depends on whether you how impatient you are and how much you care about Mike dying.
So the thing is if you throw turrets down, they get damaged, whereas I respawn infinitely.
Yeah, but it's so slow.
True
Yeah,
that.
but we don't have to worry about that.
Oh, well, yeah, I might want to build up there sooner or later, like in a couple of weeks. Advanced mixer. Right, so I've got the large carbon steel frames. I've got the advanced motors, but I need to bring them in. I haven't got the cogs and what are they made out of. No doubt some form of unobtainium. Carbon steel plate, that's not too bad. Is this? No, that's not carbon steel plate. I don't think I put carbon steel plate on the... Is this iron? Yes, this is iron.
So I'll build that wall then, shall I? Why am I not getting any stuff?
Okay, so this
I'll
one
probably need more than that.
makes... Oh,
Give me
maybe I have
150.
made carbon steel plates then.
Carbon steel plates.
Yes, that's these ones.
Do we have any better turrets?
Oh, and
than
that's
scattergun?
carbon steel.
Any better shotgun
cogs,
turrets than
probably.
scattergun turrets?
The turrets don't
Yeah,
make a difference, just the ammo, I think.
Fair enough.
Was that stainless steel? Carbon steel? Yes, it is. Excellent. I've actually got all the things I need already on the bus. The system works.
Yeah, until it doesn't.
Well, at this precise moment, the system appears to be working.
Until you piss around with it.
Well, I said
you were
when I say
saying?
system, I meant the main bus. I meant the main bus. Yeah, I think we're all
What
getting
did you
servers not
press?
responding.
Ow.
Wasn't me.
It's your server, therefore it was you by
I
default.
wasn't doing anything.
You know how
You're the ones actually using it.
You know how trains are always Tristan's fault? Well, the server is always your fault.
The servers
I'm
are
just
shared.
taking.
It says it's running. So it's
I've hit
Emergency
reconnect and it
backup
seems to be
save.
working, so it seems to be all right. I seem to be able to rejoin straight away anyway, so I'm going to call that probably all right.
If I was so inclined, I would probably look at the logs.
At the crash
See
logs.
what. I'm assuming that it's just Industrial Revolution 2 is slightly unstable, especially with 4 people playing it.
ETA 88 0 hours. What ETA? All over the place. It was 100 minutes, 3 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours.
I don't know why it's only doing 100 kPs.
Yeah,
I'm taking a bunch more of it.
I'm getting 200 bytes a second. Oh, so it's Tristan's hogging the connection at the moment. So it's trying to get one person in at a time.
I don't know why it has to go via the internet to get to me.
5 hours.
It's a very long 5 seconds this is taking.
Oh, down to 20 minutes. Hello and welcome to Laurence watches a progress bar.
It's going up again. I got down to below a second. It went up over a minute. This one. Well done.
Dear.
4 minutes. 15 minutes.
Mine's showing 2 minutes now,
what
so I appear to be
refer
getting.
as poor estimations.
Yeah.
0 hours. 5 minutes.
I don't think it's the first time it's done. It's certainly not the first time it's done this. It might be the first. No, it can't be the first time during stream because we've only been playing on stream. So I guess we've just been
In the very first stream we did of this. I'm in. Very first stream we did this,
So,
we
there we go.
found a bug with the to-do list. If someone opens the to-do list and then tries to add a subtask whilst they're creating the subtask, if somebody else deletes the main task and the person commits the subtask, it causes a crash.
Was that what it was?
I don't think it was that one in this time. That was just a bug we found last time.
That's
right,
true.
yeah.
The to-do list is not entirely without blame.
Also, I've respawned back where I spawned in previously, so I'm having to run all the way back down to the bus again.
I'm
could have
trying to work
how
out
much have we actually
far
lost?
back it's gone.
Have we
quite a
actually
bit by
lost?
the yeah, quite a bit by the yeah. So I think we've gone back to the start of the session.
All right. So the server did actually
That's
crash and
okay.
burn. It did. But
That means you didn't miss anything, Mike. Despite the fact that you took 20 minutes to get to.
Technically,
It's not the first time joining live play, Mark. It does happen once in a while. However, it's become more and more rare to the point where we're going, oh, for goodness sake, rather than not again. It's like, why is this happening? So that's
although I
it's
don't
good in
remember
that
us,
respect.
I don't remember us losing progress to it before.
No, I think that's probably just bad luck
Yeah.
at this point.
Oh, I've frozen. Oh, goodness sake.
Done again? What are you doing?
it's interesting. So okay, I was
Now
doing
I'm gonna
exactly the same thing both times. This thing. So this one might be me, guys.
Is there an integral biter that if you shoot it, then the
I
server
was
crashes?
putting turrets down. I was using control and drag to put ammo in the turrets.
Okay.
Should be fine.
Oh, that almost that's
We've
And
done.
as the
We've all
cursor
been
goes
doing
over
that.
the second turret, that's when it went wrong.
never been an issue.
Yeah, we've been
I
doing
did
that sort of
save
thing
the
plenty
previous time.
before. So
Docker engine waiting. You pressed the entire Docker? No, you didn't. It's slowly restarting.
oh, I'm getting.
Of course, you wouldn't give me the logs from the previous time. Stop scrolling.
I'm getting a nice fast rejoin this time. It's in the sort of 3 and a bit seconds remaining. Although it doesn't say it's not going to shoot straight back up again as soon as the rest of you try to start join.
Is it lying about it?
The last tenth of a
second.
second.
Sorry.
Oh, I was so close. I was down to 0.1
the
seconds.
Mod even distribution caused a non-recoverable error.
No, so it is even distribution.
So that's been great. Okay, so
no even distributing.
So genuine question before we go any further, because someone's going to absent-mindedly forget and just try and even distribute and crash the server.
Do we want to turn it off?
Do we want to turn it off?
Can it be just disabled without uninstalling it, so we can't use it, but we also don't have to restart?
I've just put it in. I'll look in the mod settings.
Cool.
I assume that's a personal thing.
Oh, it might be actually. Let's have a look.
It's preceded by a certain Mike spamming the chat.
I think move to inventory screen.
An infinite number of.
How do you kill it then on a personal level?
So open your
settings have been moved to inventory screen. Gotcha.
Yeah. Look on the thing on the right.
Oh, that thing.
Oh my god! What the fuck is a password? It failed to connect and then deleted it from. Now it's impossible to connect to it without me doing it all over again.
So I have 0.5 for the top 2 things, and basically everything else is ticked.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
I have 0.9 and 30.
Yep, same. And no ignored buildings. Yeah. Yeah, I have literally everything ticked, and otherwise, and
in that case, I'm just gonna untick both enables.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do further testing when we're not trying to stream. Oh, Al's happening.
I was like, oh no, we've crashed it. No, it's just Al.
It's just Al trying to join.
I had to go into my settings, copy a password from the JSON file.
It's probably only the distribute items that needs disabling, but I've disabled both.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I just why roll the dice if we don't have to?
Yep. Oh wait, I just realised what else I've done this session that I hadn't redone. I fixed the wiring down here. Let's do that before I go any further.
Yeah, I'd done some fishing that I was quite proud of.
Nuclear fission.
So
there's a fish here which is right on the. Yeah, it's swum into range of my pots. Dead fish.
I've still got those 8 fish that I started last week with.
That's because you don't take on the biters.
I spent half of last week type fighting. Thank you very much.
And the other half going back after you'd died.
Okay, what did I need for this? Oh, yeah, it was those piston things.
Mm,
And oh, I'm going to need more belts as well. That was another thing I'm going to need. That. Yeah. Bring me belts, my.
My belties. Just going to see if there's actually definitely turned it off.
Oh,
Are you about to crash the server again?
It's called testing.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to test on live.
look it up, sweetheart. Excuse me. That is the only place. Where else would you test? Fool.
It's not an authentic test if it's not on live.
Exactly. Oh, you're fighting a
I
Mary.
genuinely have had technical managers working for me who've believed that.
Well, that's
I
probably
know.
because they've been bitten by the fact that if you don't test on live, or other, no
Yeah,
matter how much
you do
testing
a
you do,
test
it
on
goes
live,
live
but
and there's a problem there.
You test
Test
before
offline
going
first.
live as well, preferably first.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not a software tester anymore.
Anymore. Imagine being a software tester.
Don't have to imagine, still have the scars. Right, so we need carbon steel
My software
pistons.
tests itself, thank you very much. Good evening,
Unit testing.
Peter Prate.
Who are you calling a nit?
What?
No, that's wrong.
Oh wow! Behemoth biters do not die that quickly,
They don't die very quickly at all.
even to large amassed amounts of firepower.
Oh, do we need a
Somebody-
better type of
His
bullet?
job.
Nearly, yeah.
Oh dear.
Somebody's
You're very cut in and out,
job
Yal. I can't understand a word you're
is to
saying.
get the power volume. Speaking loud. Oh. Well, I've also gone a bit croaky.
Listen, that's not why I'm having trouble understanding you. It's because your audio keeps cutting in and out. Ooh, are these all
Okay.
the same basic recipe? Nearly. It's just that one's plates and this one's gears. I might start making ore washing plants. That's a thing we've already got. I probably don't need to build up all of this. I could build it in the same place. Where are we washing ore plants? Here. This one?
My
Yes.
transmitting green circle in Discord keeps switching on when I'm being completely silent. And I have no idea what it's picking up because there's no noises.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Blimp blomp.
There we go. You go. Wait, have I got my stuff here?
Oh, it's there. It's having the problems.
Yeah, I got my stuff. Yeah, I got my stuff. Is it the north one? Oh no, it's down there again. No,
It's
that's
the temporary one that I put in, but it's okay. Mike's dealing with that area, so eventually they'll stop flooding down there.
by
You
running
could
around
have,
complaining about the biters.
You're going to put a outpost in there, Laurence?
Where is the?
Pinged it.
Yeah, that was something I was thinking about. Yes, I have obviously not done so yet, but I should do.
It would be nice to know where my train is.
In the
Where did,
station.
where did you see it last?
Depot.
I don't know where
It
I saw it
was-
last. It was a week ago. There
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
in the depot.
Oh, why is your train suddenly so long? Wait, what is this train?
Because it got excited.
My train has never been next to another really long train. It's always stuck out. What's going on? What's going on?
So the two stations next to where yours parks can have any LTN train arrive there.
Cogs.
So it's slightly random what's next to it.
And there are cogs here somewhere. Here.
Why are you cutting in and out so much? Or being shit as well? Is the entire internet just falling apart?
No, just your internet.
Wouldn't
just
surprise me. It's the power crisis, isn't it? Oh yeah. Well, it is doing a lot. Probably is actually.
Yeah, it was just you, I'm afraid, or it was definitely you.
Doesn't suffer quite so much from. It doesn't suffer quite so much from the misses as Mike's does. Mike, why is everything in your
True.
house a
Oh.
relic,
Balls.
including you?
Reasons. Yeah, reasons.
I was going to say, it seems a little harsh to refer to call Esther a relic.
That's reasonable. Oh, bollocks! That's
You
right.
mean, Peter?
I knocked a can of Coke over, but it landed
Oh,
upside
hey,
down.
Peter.
so
Welcome. I'm glad
I
Mike's
said
paying
that.
more attention to my stream than I am.
You probably didn't hear me say that because then you said, "Why are you being so quiet?" and stuff. So,
No, that bit came through.
well then, everyone but Tristan was ignorant.
Yep.
Ignorant.
Yeah,
Ignorant.
that's about right.
Why am I so bad at drinks? I have a drinking problem. Don't.
2 hands, 1 mouth,
Probably
drinking problem. Where are the bots with these power poles I ordered ages ago? Why is the base so big? Why am I not showing bots? Oh, here they come.
Ready or not? Here we go. Bollocks. What was that? I actually don't know what that was. But it did cause my monitor to cut out briefly.
Right, how we do... Oh, oh.
Nothing there.
What are you even making? What are these? Polluted water.
Oh, it's the slidey bit at the back of the IKEA thingy. Makes perfect sense. It's over. Right. Moving on. Shut up with your beeping.
Wait, that's not right. That should be... that. What are you even making? Was that the top one? I think that was the top one.
How many bots do I have? 10. Okay, that seems right.
When these less than...
How many power poles do I have? Not enough. What's my last paste? Fudge nose. Oh my god. I copy pasted so much stuff building that other bit of the factory that now I don't know where I'm coming or going.
Polluted water cleaner? Where's that? Almost up here. No, it's incinerator. I'm using search.
Just overlay this.
That one.
Dude.
That's the advanced washing plant, isn't it? So, no, that one.
Can I get a volunteer, not this second, later?
Nope.
To basically run file train up here. So you'll be running it probably off that line would make most sense. Just further up.
I think we were planning on abandoning
Are
that
these
line.
demands
and just taking
reasonable?
The right-hand
We're
one.
abandoning that line completely.
That was a plan. It doesn't
Which
have
line?
to be
That
the
line?
long term.
Yeah, I was wondering whether we just forget that line and just use the one that goes up next to the wall as the main line.
One thing to consider is the bus is obviously going to go along here, up here.
Well, I'm hoping the bus
So-
isn't actually going to go that far,
Yeah.
because we're not going to be
Yeah,
putting
maybe
that
we
much
just
more
use
on
it.
it.
Keep it going east and landfill where necessary.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
exactly.
and hopefully not even need to do that.
I was
Yeah.
so assuming that we were going to do the towns thing a bit
Yeah,
more. If that
I've
makes sense. So
yes.
lots of mini buses rather than one big one.
We might end up at some point. We might end up going
Minibuses.
building a sort of mall somewhere that just builds all of the production stuff, all the buildings and things. But for now, that's what the bus is still doing, slightly inefficiently,
So
Yeah.
space inefficiently
I think I
specifically.
need to have a look at this ammo. How's the ammo train? Oh, it's on its way. Where's it going? Tell me. Yay! Sort of. No, bad.
What do I? Oh, it's full.
I need it to distribute to all of the outposts instead of leaving. Why are you going there?
Oh,
Ooh,
I know
hello.
what I did wrong.
Ow, 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 ow,
Wait for it. There we go.
Oh,
There's only a big one
that's
this time.
bad.
Why did you do that?
Disappointed in you, Mike. It was only a big one.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. You can't make me.
You don't have to make you. She won't of her own accord. Hey, the station's too. Mamma mia! The station's too close to the defences.
Who designed this?
What?
Oh, the good news is well, I say good news. The commiseration, at least, Al, is that Peter's internet is being dodgy as well. So it's not just you.
It's just the whole internet. It's everybody. Pete, what internet provider are you on?
That's Peter.
Something from another country, I believe. I don't think. I'm pretty sure he's not a Brit.
Pete can answer for himself.
It's true. Although I can answer first because I don't have the stream lag.
Oh.
I mean, you do.
Just I was talking about Mike. Beating Pete. Oh, I see.
Different Peter.
My internet's been okay.
Well, okay.
Peter.
Good luck. Good luck with the internet.
Is there any? Probably not. Never mind. I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to do it.
Right. So I need to upgrade these machines in order to get the stainless steel, stainlessing, and steeling.
These nuts.
Like that. So let's get the bots doing
Please
that.
Give me this back.
I'm going to have to head up there and program them now. And also, actually, I'm going to have to hope that the next stage of stainless steel, which is where we take this, it was made in the advanced mixer and can smelt it. Oh, can smelt that in a normal electric furnace. That's good.
Hey, Tristan, are you answering the question I had? Which is, why does that thing keep asking for ammo trains when it doesn't need them?
Because the tanks weren't wired up.
Where's it going now?
If it's the
Oh,
one
you
over
checked
on
the
the
wall.
east, that's the one I sorted out
Tanks
earlier.
aren't wired up.
That specific one can probably switch off.
I need the moth biters.
Yeah.
What was that? I didn't like that. the bunky bunk has to finish, or the research isn't real. Why did it cut off? I didn't like it.
Is that
Oh,
when
what, the
Mike
bunky bunk?
respawned or something?
Bunky bunk, that's the noise it makes.
Monkey bunk.
What became of the monkey? Stop blooping. It's not my problem, so I'm going to fix it.
Yeah, where are these? Oh, it's down there.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have just straight up.
Al,
picked
are
the-
you actually wanting this station off?
Oh, that's a bit
Yeah,
crap.
well, hang on. I'll get back to it now.
I guess I'll head down and sort that out.
It's off at the moment, so it's your responsibility
Yay!
if you
We're
want it
making
off.
stainless steel. Woo! Whoop whoop.
I need to
Not
rewire
in
these.
very
ones
large
up.
quantities, but we are making some.
Not what I want. Where is the thing? Here it is.
Oh, I need a train if I'm going to get down there any time in the near future.
Red wire.
Cut the red wire or cut the green wire?
Cut the green wire, the power will go out.
That's if you cut the copper wire. Oh, that's what I
Yeah,
was
did
gonna
you know
think
when you take your armor out of your corpse on the ground, the corpse is wearing armor before and then not wearing armor after?
I do not
Ah.
know that, and the reason is that every time that's happened to me, my corpse has been completely covered in biters. I've not been able to discern it from the surrounding everything.
Fair
Right,
enough.
train, please arrive at this new thingy. I've wired up the tanks.
So the tanks not being wired up will just mean that it turns up when it shouldn't, rather than it won't turn up when it should.
Yeah.
Your
So-
issue was other closer stations were requesting it. No,
Yeah.
Mike's requesting it instead, apparently.
Right this
just-
second, I'm requesting it because I'm.
Oh, Mike is
low on ammo.
literally requesting it.
You may
rather
not
than
have it.
going to his station.
It's
I think Mike might have priority here. I'm afraid. This is
you don't
ridiculous.
have
There is.
power, it's fine until you know. What?
No,
I
Mike.
require more ammo.
No, you can hasn't.
This is the closest I've ever been to a spitter. There we go. And whilst trying to kill it successfully.
He took all the bullets.
Have
on.
you seen what I'm working on?
Shotguns, maybe?
Yeah, why do you need bullets?
So I've got auto turrets as well as shotgun
Yeah,
turrets.
no little box. Should be on the top with the cheese.
Yeah. Keep
Should
keep
look
the
on the side in case I
keep
forgot.
the bullets on the
Definitely
box on the
good
top
idea.
with the cheese. That's a good idea. This is a nonsense.
There's so many boxes. There's nothing on the cheese shelf. There's not a box on the cheese shelf. And I was like, have you been down and put you somewhere else? I opened all of them, but they were mostly samples.
Right, so
Oh,
look,
wrong weapon selected. Oh no, I'm dead.
I can look for you.
Are you working on a new record for number of deaths in a single stream? single session.
That's less embarrassing than the truth.
Oh no, I've walled myself out. There we go. I hadn't. Fortunately, I hadn't because the bots didn't build quite quickly enough for that to be the case, but it was not far off. Oh, I don't have yellow inserters. Or electricity. Tree. No, what? Don't put it there, that's silly.
I was going to be so disappointed another outpost has requested it first.
Is it mine?
It's the southeast, yes.
Yeah, I've just extended the number of turrets here
Ah.
by quite a bit, so it's it
I've
has
been tactful
needs.
this evening, chaps. I've brought my drink to me, so I've got a jug of water. Don't mind me.
We don't.
Good. And I've got my bottle of Coke, which is a 2-litre bottle this time.
Ah,
And I have
decadence.
brought ice with me, much times ice. I have also apparently lost your stream, Laurence.
Oh noes. It seems to still be running as far as I can tell, so that
Yeah, I just
sounds
refreshed
like a
that.
you
That
problem.
was a me problem. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, not again.
Come on, bots, charge up faster. Sorry, I'll just grab them out of the air. There we go. Right, I have mostly fixed the situation down here. I need that to go.
Your stream's bad, or my computer's bad.
Everything seems to be a bit broken today, and I don't know why. I don't know if any of it's.
I blame. Let's see, what generic excuse is it today? I blame.
Google.
Yeah, sure.
All the things I can think of are things which are hugely controversial and are going to get Lawrence's stream in a lot of trouble. So as tempting as it is to say anything, I'm just going to stay quiet on it.
Oh dear.
Google's running out of hamsters. Can we have the ammo train back, please, Mike?
I haven't had it for ages.
Laurence claimed it.
Look, I really need some oil because I picked up the tanks, forgetting that they were probably full of oil.
Oh.
No, wait, hang on. That oil's coming from somewhere else. That's not been filled up yet. Never mind. I just need oil. I'm guessing it just emptied.
Oh. Okay, Mark says the stream's all good on his side, so it's not a me problem and it's not a him problem. So any issues you're seeing
me problem.
Yes, you definitely problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've not had any problems with it. The only problem I've had is I had to refresh the thing to get Al's stream to appear.
And that. That'll do. There we go. Words. Right, there we go. I think that should keep this corner of the base defended. So now we've got the stainless steel being made. How much have we actually got?
Cliff is not in the way.
5,000. Okay, that feels like a reasonable amount being made, to be honest.
5,000.
I could double the number of machines nomming on it quite happily, and there'd still be enough on this belt because it seems to be produced relatively slowly. So let's just do that. So all of this can be done again up here, like so. All the belts are going to be in the wrong direction, of course, or I could do it like this and put a splatter in. That might be better. Let's do that. And splatter.
Aren't splatters actually called worms?
I have to ask Mike about that.
No comment.
I've stopped that for now, but never mind. And then
By the time we finish this and get around to playing Civilization, it's going to go out of fashion and everyone's going to be playing Humankind.
I've never heard of Humankind in the context of a game.
It's a
Someone
new.
clip that and just take it out of context.
A new Civ.
Al,
Never heard of kind humans.
your ammo going onto this one,
Oh,
are you aware that it needs sorting out?
oh well.
Yeah, I've done the
Okay, good.
flyer ammo. I should probably
Yeah,
do it
but
now.
it's-
Actually,
It's feeding off the lower one.
probably do it now. I had to wait for there to be any ammo. Although the lower one's now switched off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was going straight onto the belt, so it was, but double-sided.
Oh yeah. All the
it was-
ammo's on the
everything
bottom
was only on
side of
one
it
side.
instead of on the
Yeah.
instead of alternating top, instead of having half it on top, half on the bottom. But that should. Oh, I hate it because after on one side of the split, the shotgun ammo's on the top, and on the other side of the split, the shotgun ammo's on the bottom.
Well, it'll get used up when the badges show up. So.
No, I mean the way
No.
you put in your splitter. There. I mean it's.
Why
I'm
does
not.
it matter?
It doesn't matter, and it's probably actually better that way because it's on the left, it's on the port or starboard
see.
side as appropriate. But because
Isn't this how all of them work?
most of them tend to be
No,
at the
most of
end.
us- yeah.
That's yeah.
But yes, it probably is how
Is
they all
Laurence
work.
getting upset about?
It is the
basic
standard way we're
game
doing it
mechanics.
everywhere. It just looked wrong when I was looking at it. So yeah.
Do you also get upset, Laurence, when you're driving along on the road? You get a fork in the road, it turns off one left, one right, and everybody's driving on the left, which means sometimes it's near side to the junction, sometimes it's far side to the junction.
I take your
Oh.
sarcasm. I mean point.
I got bored halfway through it and just sort of, not gonna lie, it was not my best sarcasm. That I'll work on it.
I think your point came across more or less. So
Thank you.
I saw a rather nice insult on the internet a couple of days ago. Someone said you're a bit like a pizza cutter, aren't you? You're all edge but no point.
I like it.
Yes.
Took me a minute to understand what Edge was.
It's a browser.
Is it?
Hey Kevin,
What is the guitar
I
activity?
I'm not sure I'd describe myself as good with circuit networks, but I'm approximately competent. I'm know enough to be dangerous, put it that way.
You could ask the question, and he'd probably get at least 3 different answers.
Hey Tristan, there's a problem with signaling.
I noticed, and I fixed it. Where's your one?
Someone's being rude about our trains.
Yeah, so Kevin, please do ask your question if you have one. And I'll see if I can answer it, and no doubt everyone else will shout at me and tell me I'm wrong and ignorant and stuff because they like to. But
Is anybody positioned to put some cliff explosives in a train and send it to me?
no.
Yes.
Only heard 2 no's. Hooray! Big nose.
No, our trains definitely drive on the correct side because this way you can put the signals on the inside of the line and just keep them tidy and out of the way. It does mean you can't run 2 lines right next to each other though, so it's open to debate whether that's actually a good thing or not. Ooh, it looks pretty around there with all the lights.
You don't need it. You don't need all the trains around the same side of the tracks, though, do you? So all the tracks running right next to each other.
No.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like having them the distance apart we've got them because then you can just put loops in and it just works.
Claim more land.
Right. So the next thing
Fancy
to
of it.
do is going to be to build the stack inserters. I'm just trying to decide whether that's the thing we should be doing on the bus or should I actually no? Should I start up a new little
Start being, yeah.
new little factory
Inserter
and
town.
make an inserter town? Yes, exactly.
Won't you take
Question
me
is where?
to insert the
Yeah.
town?
Behemoth worms.
Oh, I thought you were saying I should put inserter town there.
And you can try if you want, but blimey, those things have got a long range.
Yeah, but they're still pretty dumb. As long as you remember to
48.
both zig and zag, you'll probably be okay.
Don't
Ooh,
zig
yeah,
when
that's
you should be
good.
zagging.
Hmm.
You're going to have a
Wise
bad
words
time.
of wisdom.
Hmm. Al, do you only have one bot, or do you just only have one repair pack?
I have one bot because all the others are waiting for cliff explosives.
I see.
So
Okay.
request the ammo train.
I'm waiting for this bot to fix the stuff that's broken, So I'm not quite sure why it's broken on account of how I can't do anything more with this. Why have you not got any power, you little bastards?
Because there's no more power poles.
I haven't got a power pole in my inventory to fix it with. Son of
Dope.
a bitch. Well, I'll request the ammo train and I guess I'll get in it.
Today on Laurence Factorio.
I mean, it is a learning experience.
It's true.
You're not wrong.
It is true.
Where is the ammo train?
I don't know. I don't find trains on the map to.
It's on its way to me.
That's handy.
There you
Probably.
go. Aren't I helpful?
There you go. It's your fault.
I think if it's going to be blame, it's going to be praise as well, right?
Mark, it is entirely a British thing that we have the trains running on the left. However, I needed to find a justifiable, an actual reason I could claim.
Southeast defences, Laurence. I think that's for you. You
Uh,
were
Well,
sorting
being
out
over
British
there.
was the only
defences earlier.
justifiable reason that there was.
What's happened down there? How much has been destroyed? Mostly stuff I have spares of. Okay, I'm gonna get. Yeah, this looks like this outpost needs to be upgraded to flamethrowers by the looks of it.
Goodness,
There we go.
I remember working with a group of
Flamethrowers aren't good
Americans on a previous project, and they turned up. It turned up.
I have no Flammenwaffers.
We had a day doing various bits of work, and then we took them out for a drink in the evening. We went to a pub that was born in, it was like 1690 or something like that, and they were all amazed that this was a pub that was older than the world. To which we pointed out to them, but that by the world they meant America, and by America they meant America post 13 colonies. But we had a lot of fun mocking them.
I was just having a actually just before this stream started, I was having a discussion with an American about the size of pints. So I was saying that if I buy a beer from the supermarket, it comes in 500ml cans, which is a bit, or bottles, which is a bit less than a pint, at least real pints. And he said, "What other kind of pints are there?" And I eventually managed to convince him that we had the right sort of pint because that meant you got more beer. So I feel like I won that one.
I like the logic.
Does mean that pint size is a little bit bigger. It's not quite the insult it could be.
The number of times I've been in a beer hall in Germany and done with a litre of beer in front of me and done the "this, my friends, is a pint" line is several.
It's fun.
The next line is it comes in pints, and I say yes, just like an elephant.
Hoping you wouldn't go there, but you went there.
Are we running out
I
of plastic?
can't reach things. Let's get in there.
We are using up plastic faster than we are making it at the moment.
That sounds like a you problem.
Quite possibly. This is due to a shortage of carbon coming in,
I've run out of bullets.
which is a Tristan problem. That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
Is carbon being brought to the main bus by train? Yeah, no, it's not. It's just being produced here from this charcoal. Okay, is charcoal being brought here by train?
No,
Okay.
it's
All
just
right.
being produced by our original forestry.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
that is the reason for the shortage. Have I got those flame turrets yet?
The answer is probably that is enough for bus stuff, and get
Have an ammo town.
yeah.
Ammo town is a
Well-
lot like Funky Town, but less cool.
I already did that. Is that why it was in
That's
your
what the
head?
carbon needs, is it?
Probably.
Is needed for you.
Yeah, the carbon. It was carbon for plastic for white shotgun ammo.
I was mainly thinking have a carbon producing area. Someone's in charcoal and
Oh, okay.
passes
Yeah, that
out
could be
carbon.
worthwhile. Why am I not being brought flamethrower turrets? Where are flamethrower
You
turrets
don't
being
deserve
made?
any.
I do. How very dare you?
Do you really though?
That's what
Pretty sure. Does anyone
Gee,
mind if
sir.
I use the search button?
You want to use what, Jaeger?
The
Don't
search
use
button.
it.
The search
They're
button
just
much
there.
lag. Okay, I've used the search Tristan. Right, and they're in a red box.
Yeah.
So why am I
There
not
are
being brought?
270 flamethrower turrets in
Is
the
your
system.
thing turned off?
Yeah. Is
Yes.
your logistics?
Because you've
slot-
got
yeah,
the thing
Yeah,
switched off.
It was. Thank you. I don't know
Figured
why I
out your
keep. I'm not
problem.
quite sure why
Everyone
I
knows
keep
the
turning it
problem
off.
except the person who's asking the question.
Yeah,
Sometimes
like when you.
useful to have it off.
I think
It's like when
you
you're
keep
playing a
dying
board
every
game
time.
and you say whose turn is it. It's always the turn of the person who says whose turn is it.
That's because everybody else
That
is
was
paying
in the
attention.
spa hut.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was
Remember
the
spa
who's
hut?
yeah whose turn is it to cook dinner, and it was always always the
To
turn
cook-
of the. But
cook
that was
dinner.
how they.
And
No,
that's
but it was
the
the other
only
way
thing I
round.
remember about that entire book.
It was the other way round though. That was how the leader of the group decided whose turn it was to cook dinner. Was he'd wait for the first person to ask and assign it to them.
Yeah.
So it's slightly different from the whose turn is it because it's the person who's not paying attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Slightly
definitely
different, but
see the
exactly
link.
I'm sure there's a strategy in there for
the same.
getting
I
more
remember none
goes
of that
by
book
just
apart from
briefly
that
asking
specific
whose turn is
scene
it.
at the campfire.
What are these bots doing? Are they
Maybe I
bringing?
should read them again. I did buy them after all. Wonder where they've gone.
If you bought them, then
Maybe they're at home.
you can just download the ebooks without feeling guilty about it.
I don't know whether
Oh,
I've just
good,
never
that's
really
nice.
paid enough attention to notice before, but I've realised that on the train's view, each of the different type of carriage or engine has a slightly different symbol. The
Yeah.
engines are not
There's a
slight.
square one and a round one, yeah.
Oh yeah,
And a
yes.
point one.
Fluid wagons are ovals, and cargo wagons are
Yes.
rectangles.
I genuinely just never really noticed the
Okay.
difference before.
I suppose you don't tend to
Not much
zoom in on them on the map view that much, and there's only a sort of you tend to be either zoomed all the way in and looking at the pretty sprites, or you're zoomed all the way out and looking at the whole factory.
Yeah, I tend to be not zoomed in that much when I'm dealing with trains.
Mm.
Because I tend to be thinking
Not
about
there.
I want this to cover 400 miles of ground.
Al, you're in the way. Thank you.
I'm moving, look.
No,
It's
he's
only
not. He's
5
Al.
seconds. Jesus Christ. That was a stretch even for you. That's what she said.
Ramming speed.
That's what he said.
That's what she said.
She said it as a command, perhaps.
You know, it's got a
What
different
factor-
level where you're trying to work out what tone of voice she said it.
You mean one? It might be a sort of questioning, slightly worried voice.
Excuse me, what?
Bar?
Oh no.
Brr. Mhm.
That's just wrong.
That's Tim the Toolman Taylor.
That's what I said.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't know, that's supposed to. I get building.
Okay. Let's put in one more shotgun. And then more than 2 machine guns, hopefully.
I may have failed to achieve greatness.
Again?
Oh yeah.
Is it Thursday already?
Yo.
Yes. Never could get the hang of Thursdays.
It's Thursday, my dudes.
Presumably,
Where
we're
the
not
heck is
going
that from?
to need a lot of space.
The
above
internet.
The bus.
Beyond that, I don't honestly know.
There's a bus running along here. The building's sticking off it.
Why don't you use one piece of landfill instead of 2 underground belts?
Is there any reason I shouldn't fill up a fair bit of this area with more
Use
wood?
it a bit, but I wouldn't go.
Yeah, I think
What
that's
are you
probably going to
making
be
and how
okay,
big you like
because
to make it?
that is basically red circuits and red computers, and at some point we'll pull those off the bus.
Laurence, why did you use an underground belt instead of one piece of landfill?
Don't know.
Now it looks really weird.
So does your face.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Takes one to know one. Laugh. If there's too many deleted trees, they can just get stuck. Not every bot is waiting for a tree.
Yeah.
Boop. Get them built.
Right. I think part of the reason we had problems with damage happening down here was because we have crappy ammo still being used up. But that's a problem that sort of kind of sorts itself out, because as you get more biters attacking somewhere, it means you get through the crappy ammo until eventually things are okay again. I don't.
Yeah, you probably get through a lot of turrets as well.
It's possible. We seem to. Why are there logistics bots, not construction bots, in this network?
Because someone did it wrong.
Yes, I think that's probably the case.
Was it you?
I don't know. It's not impossible, but
Not denying it.
I
Not saying yes, not saying no.
pretty much, yeah. Right, now we need some Flarman offers.
In Field of Dreams,
Now
they
who's
said
getting
if
blown
you
up?
build it, they will come.
Oh, it's
But
over
in
there.
Factorio, if you come, they will build it. And that's why Factorio is better than Field of Dreams.
That
Who the
was
hell is
Ann
my-
Summers' problem during the early stages of the pandemic. They started running low on stock, so they had to move to a
Is this going to be an awful
first
pun?
first come basis.
He's talking. Of course, it's going to be a pun. I don't get it.
Close
Mum,
these
can
hands.
you explain it?
I'm a 12, and what is this? No, actually, 12 probably isn't young enough.
Who's just that bleeping? Is it you lot?
Technically, I built what was getting blooped, so maybe. But it's the area that Mike's playing in.
No,
And
so
I
we're gonna
can't
deal
use
with that.
my. Oh God, I hate not having the thing. the distribution mod.
Is it because you can't empty all the junk out of your inventory?
No, it's because I can't put ammo in turrets.
Ah,
That sounds like a you problem.
Here's a me problem. I'm here with a problem. Why are you so dismissive of my problems? You're such a bad father. You're not my
Yep.
real dad.
Oh, every single turret here has been killed to death.
yes, that's what that
That's how it
yes, that
goes.
was what happened.
Where did
And
these
there's
bites
a
come from,
stray
please?
behemoth biter just chilling.
Yes, that is indeed what happened. Do you want to kite?
Whoops.
I was going to say kite it over
Fish
to the
me, fish
nearest.
me, fish me, fish me, fish me, fish me, fish me, fish me.
It's all right. I have a secondary plan. It involves much guns.
Well, that worked.
I like that plan.
I've got boom guns.
Boom go the guns. Hey Al, could you run a little bit?
Hello?
Oh, that's all right. A little bit further, tiny bit further. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
There's one.
Did you
dude
put
up
the other
there.
one down? 'Cause
Yes, the other two down.
some time ago that they just sort of.
Yeah, I realised I couldn't see what was going on up there well enough as you wandering around, so I thought I'd get it properly botted. There's one over here. I knew there's a station somewhere. Okay, I like that. Words. Actually, let's copy that much.
Ronan, not Roman. Oh, stupid. No wonder that wasn't a funny joke. Being rude to an Irishman. I said Roman instead of Ronan. I was thinking of Ronan Keating, of course, because I was trying to think of an Irish name that began with R.
Oh,
There's only one.
when you said Ronin, I was thinking of what's his name's character? When Hawkeye goes a bit crazy.
What?
What?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye
so
from
machine?
Marvel.
Yeah. When did he go a bit crazy? Apart from like
Endgame.
specifically, I guess is the. Oh, I haven't seen it yet, and it's been very annoying. And
Well-
I could have seen it if I had a Blu-ray player. But
Do you
I
want to
don't.
join the what century is it? What year is it?
3.
It's possibly you are running a little
It's not on Netflix.
a little bit late to be complaining about not having spoilers for Endgame,
I don't complain about spoilers for Endgame.
or to have not seen it rather. Can I suggest perhaps Pirate
Why
Bay?
did that not fit?
I don't know if I should suggest this on a stream, but I am anyway. Please don't shut me down, Disney.
I'm probably still not going to watch it.
That's right. All the more for the rest of us.
I feel like I would watch it if I borrowed it off Reese. And what the heck? Why don't you fit?
And got a Blu-ray player.
Ooh,
got a Blu-ray.
that's why my bots are getting shot at.
You
Because
got
they're
your bots
bots,
turned
they
on.
do that.
No, it's
So
because there's a
confused.
spitter stuck in the woods.
Can't see the spitter for the trees.
Because actually, I didn't lose any bots. I was just getting spat at and I get really confused.
Why is this out of line? Seats are out of line. How did you get there?
So out
What
of
the
line.
heck? Yeah, it's well out of order. Is everything wrong now?
Is it out of order or out of
Oh,
line?
this is why I need to use blueprints and not just scroll through the copy-paste buffer.
Here's one you did earlier, but wrong.
Yeah. How long has this been wrong?
How long have you been building
How long?
for?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how long have you been playing?
No, it's the same all the way down.
Turtles all the way
Maybe
down.
I
Wrong
just
all the
chose
way
not
down.
to do this. Well, now I'm not sure which one I wanted. Yeah. No, the original ones are like this as well. I probably could have put them closer together.
Right. Ooh, I can smell cake.
Ooh.
C-A-K-E.
That was the sound of a facepalm. I don't know whether it came through the microphone or
It did
not.
come through the microphone.
It came through, but it sort of didn't sound like a cake.
Is there a facepalm cake? Is that a thing? Facepalm Springs?
Right, my work here is done.
Well, see you next week then.
I'm sure there's work to be done elsewhere as well. But for now, away!
That's how for now. Away.
What was I going to do next?
I
Oh,
put-
yes,
right,
an
okay.
inserter town.
I had them this far apart so that it was a regular pattern.
So what do you need to make inserters? All of the inserters.
Everything.
This is going to take a look.
probably.
Right, so do we still use burner inserters anywhere? We still probably
I
do
think
for
so.
power stations.
They're fine on the bus, probably.
Probably.
I
Steam
use them for
inserters I'm
the-
not going to do because that way lies madness.
I use burner inserters for the forestries because that way
They're
well,
self-loss
they're
naming.
partially powered because
Yeah.
roboports and the forestries themselves.
Yeah. Electric motors. So it's iron,
Pots,
iron and copper, and green circuits for
Boop.
those. Iron, copper.
How's
I'm
that?
going to write this down.
Uh-oh. Who taught him to do that?
That's right. One of my bosses, every time he gets a calculator out, we all groan because he's terrible at maths.
That's why he's using a calculator.
Nothing else new in there.
Yeah, but
That's
Imagine if
a
he didn't.
very
he's not
fair
good with
point.
he's not good with calculators either.
Oh.
In fairness, he's bad at maths. Arithmetic, fine, whatever. You know, it's just arithmetic. It's like he doesn't necessarily work out which numbers to add together. Just start adding numbers up, and you're like going, "Dude, why?" See, obviously with the calculator, you can add them up faster. We can work out which ones need to be added up.
I'm reminded of that that
Keep going until the answer looks
clip
right.
with the kid on YouTube who's just sort of saying numbers and typing and poking at a calculator for no apparent reason.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm very dead.
Oh dear, we need carbon steel and lube. Is
What are
your
you
entire
doing?
outpost being wrecked? Yes, they are wrecking all of your shit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
should have checked
There's
himself.
quite a lot of ammo in that. I'm not gonna lie. They are
That's right,
all dead, aren't
ammo's
they?
cheap.
Yep, every single one of them is dead.
Yep.
Should have.
Well, the biters wouldn't have left if they weren't all dead.
Yeah.
Carbon,
And nothing is
carbon
not thorough.
steel. Oh yeah, lube. This is a lot of stuff, and that's just up to fast inserters. I'm not okay. Stack inserters. That's red circuits and stainless.
Stainless what? I haven't got any alarm to fill.
And then stack filter inserters. Oh, I am going to need sensors, of course I am.
So if you try do landfill.
So it's glass and oh, it's just glass on top of things I've already got. Okay.
I'm assuming Laurence is going to whinge if I don't put a
What?
radar over here as well.
Probably. Well, I don't know. I didn't whinge that much. I just put the ghosts down and let you build them. So. But yeah, it's nice to have. It's nice to have coverage. So when things are getting wrecked, you know why, or you know what rather.
Hey, look, now there's enough shooty that they didn't hurt anything. Mind you, I still should
Hooray.
probably be putting in some.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There's
5,
one.
6, 7, 8. We need 8 inputs to make all of the inserters. Yeesh. That's a lot
Oh,
of.
we
Well,
have
that's 8
access to all of them.
stations.
Yeah. Whoa. Actually, no. Ooh, yes. We have. See, we have.
Yeah.
You have to have iron,
We
copper,
still have
green
back
circuits.
filters.
Is it? Yes, I know. Spit it out, Wolf.
We don't have lube on the train network yet. We don't have red circuits
Hmm.
on the train network, but the rest of it we do.
If it's there for the higher end ones, then
Yeah, but the
I suppose
whole
the whole
point
is the
was
stack
getting
inserters.
sticky inserters, no
Yeah.
stacky inserters, and that does require the red and probably the
Stack attack.
So
What's
is the
going on
plan to
here?
have an
And the lube.
LTN train that delivers a small number to the mall?
Is that Mike
Um,
again?
Yeah, the bite
A
just
bot
swarmed
to build.
straight into basically straight to where I was.
I shouldn't laugh,
There
but
are
I'm going to
there are
anyway.
biter swarms there and there, which will be building new bases.
Hmm.
Just saying.
Are you asking for help?
I'm observing that I'm a little bit dead right now, and if no one clears them, then we'll have 2 new biter bases in the area that I've just been clearing.
And there's a flood of them coming down to say, oh, it's all right. There's no behemoth biters in that, so the turrets wall probably will be able to deal with them. Probably.
Why are you not getting any? Because you haven't got any power. Haven't you got any power?
With only
So
minor
there isn't power?
losses. There we go.
This is nice.
Yeah, I
let's
suppose
do
I can
it.
come up and help. What I was thinking, Tristan, to answer what I think was probably your question, but I'm not 100% sure, is probably if I put the inserter factory, maybe I was going to say I put it here, here, somewhere around here. But
All right,
the
yeah.
problem with that is I don't think there's going to be room for all of the all 8 stations there,
No.
unless I start doing filter unloading, and I think that's just going to cause problems. It's going to need to be a station the size of this one. No, I moved my train by mistake. So the size of this station here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but like 3 times the size of it. I didn't mean to
3
send a train.
times a lady.
So we
Station.
either have a stopping station that's just requesting
Um,
a small amount of loads.
One moment, I seem to cause a crisis. I'm trying to work out what happened. I might have just put a load of nonsense in the
Yeah, you've got some rockets in the left-hand chest.
Oh, there it is. Yes, thank you. I was pretty
And
sure
on the belt.
and on the belt. Yes, I was pretty sure a nonsense had occurred. There we go.
If only there was a way of filtering what you pick up by running around pressing F.
That would be quite
That would
nice.
be
Yes.
way too useful.
We're trying to move away from building things off the bus, Mark, because of throughput problems, and also to an extent because there isn't stainless steel on the bus. That said, these inserters are a infrastructure thing, so they are a thing that we build, but we get through enormous quantities of them. I don't know. It is tempting to just build it all off the bus, but the bus is a bit of a
You'd have to
mess.
supply stainless steel. But then we're potentially going to have to do that anyway.
Maybe it's time we started thinking about a new bus that
Mike's having lots of fun clearing already.
Yeah, so if I go out and help Mike with the clearing, we could start a new bus up there that where all of the raw materials are brought in by train, and things are a bit more carefully thought out, and maybe we can just streamline things a little bit and move a lot of the and just yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I don't think it's my sole decision.
I think it's a good shout.
Problem is, there's so many things you go, oh, and then we need this on the bus, and this, and this, and this, and this.
Yeah,
that's where
suddenly it becomes the same width as this one. It's just supplied by train.
Yeah, this is where you do it as a village thing. So you say, well, I just need the following inputs and following outputs.
Yeah, that was the thought. But then I need that if I then start making inserters somewhere off the bus, I need 8 inputs.
And the bus needs to be supplied with, or the bot network needs to be supplied with inserters.
Yes. So yeah.
That's fine. We can have one station where we drop off stuff for the bot network. That's not a problem.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
'cause no, because
No,
it's fine.
you
Because
can
once
deal
you
with
add to
that.
the bot network, the bots will sort it out.
Yes, but it's making sure you put in the right proportions of stuff so you don't end up with a bot network that is 100% full of red inserters or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
it's
easy.
logistics networks. It's fine.
That's completely not a problem. LTN will deal with that
True, more or less.
with an
Yeah.
appropriately set up station, which I'm
Yeah.
completely happy to set up. I know what to
Can
do
you
for that.
ask a network how many bots are in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I point at a thing and find out? Okay.
You can mouse. You can mouse over.
Four.
These are two very
4
different
is not
questions.
enough. 4 is not enough. So I believe. I'm going to go and
You
get
found
some
it then.
bots.
Make sure.
My answer was going to be, can you do it? Don't know. It can be done though.
He's putting on his teaching his child voice again. If you do it.
I was thinking of
No.
the bit in Friends where they're trying to baby-proof a kitchen or something, and Joey tries to take some parts away from Rachel, who's failing at putting it. She's saying, "Are you saying women can't do this?" And he says, "Women can. You can't."
Yep.
Friends was a product of its time.
Most things are.
Jerry Tribbiani was very progressive. Justin, just what? Oh, never mind. If
Just
only
what-
I'd been a little
want-
bit closer.
Tristan,
why
just
am I
what the
going
on that
LTN
deal?
ordered.
I thought I was doing. I was going to get more bots.
I was going
Yeah.
to be doing something, but I can't remember what it was.
I will have been doing something.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Willant.
I wouldn't haven't been on when doing something. Just need to find one with some robots in it. Can I just order robots? They won't show up, will they? Because they're not in the network. They are the network.
I don't think they're going via a provider chest, so no, they'll turn up.
Or once they are, they're in the network anyway.
Ooh, we've had an explosives upgrade. It only takes 2 rockets to take out a spawner. Hey, Mike, heads up. I mean, we should be safe, but has Mike gone AFK? This could end humorously.
Hello. He was taking abuse recently.
Would
Yes,
it-
muted his mic,
I have
so-
returned.
So he
Would it-
doesn't
Sorry,
suppose
I was summoned for emergency
Probably-
spider dealing with.
Oh,
Gee.
I was about to build a belt under you to take you out into bite territory.
Yeah, I'd left my bots on very foolishly as well.
Whoa!
Dear.
I've got the wrong gun selected. Also foolishly.
Oh, it'd be funny then.
It would have been
You showed up
extremely
and-
funny.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
If you got back and it turned out you're already where you needed to be and already taking damage. What am I doing with this heavy armor? Can I
Yes,
recycle it or something?
If he came back while he was being attacked but not yet dead, that would be the funniest possible outcome. Right. Oh no, I thought I'd taken out the last spawner, but I apparently haven't.
There is one left, I'm afraid.
What I could do is build something here and then steal the bots. Turn my bots off.
Ow.
Look, this is a terrible idea.
I'm waiting for the. It didn't
Not what I
work.
meant to do.
It's the same idea. It's the same idea.
It didn't work because I forgot to press shift, but I can delete them and have the same effect.
Success, victory.
Whoop, whoop.
Something about
Victory back to Daddy!
General Melchett moving his drinks cabinet 6 inches closer to Berlin. I've made friends.
I see.
Now you can influence people. Bots, please. Here they come.
Gleaming. That's actually quite a large amount of area we've just conquered.
Pa 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 pam.
No, that's play conkers anymore, the government says.
Hey, you've
Also,
nicked my.
give me some of
Did you steal my turrets?
No.
Let me rephrase that. You stolen my turrets.
No.
They were
I've
here.
stolen
Can't prove
turrets.
anything.
They're the ones I put down. They're totally mine.
Preston was right to some extent, as usual.
Okay, so
It
that's
didn't
that
work.
section done. The question is,
The reason
do
it
I
didn't
want to
work is
build
that
a
we already had
temporary
the
wall
place.
like across there,
Yes.
just
I
to
don't know.
prevent them from? Well, so my concern is that they'll just swarm past me and build bases in the rear area.
I think as long as we're
Okay.
vaguely careful as to how we combat, then we can push them up faster than they can spawn. Then they can spread downwards.
Okay. Do you want
It's
some turrets?
it's more the ammo that was in those turrets that I'm going to
Oh.
miss because I don't have a huge amount with me. Thank you.
That did cost a lot.
I have plenty of turrets. I've just been
Did we
using the
make a
scat.
decision
I've just been using the
on
scattergun
this,
turrets because as long as the
They're
biters are
swarming here. Swarming.
okay, yeah, as long as the biters are chasing you rather than just exploring, then the scattergun turrets are excellent for dealing with them because they have more damage output.
and they don't miss which the other ones very much do. If the biters are running past, they'll
The
just
machine gun turrets
constantly
miss.
shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shoot behind it.
This is we saw this
Oh.
ages back. They're not projectiles in this are not like vanilla where it's instant.
Ah, I had not
It's,
noticed that.
Yeah, time to target.
Incoming. Although you might be able to get around them because they're all chasing me.
It was smarter not to do what I did. It's smarter to
spur
do a
down
blueprint than a deletion.
Did we decide whether we're going to use that or whether we want to continue the one by the wall?
We never actually concluded.
Last week we decided we'd remove the left-hand one, but then Mike was suggesting we keep it for reasons, and I'm not sure what those were.
Strategic sheep purposes.
It just simply that's where they are, and if we're going to drive a straight line, let's keep it a nice short straight line. As in,
there is some sense in that.
Let's not go all the way off to the east and then bring it back to the west again later.
I was kind of assuming we would just carry on going up north, but
north.
Aye.
But then potentially, actually, we have both, and
I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Give it redundancy.
You could have all any towns that are in the middle just feeding in from one side out to the other.
Yeah, I like that actually.
I'll head
Mike.
over there with a file train and start building those up, and that way I can also keep an eye on what's going on behind you.
Yes.
Oh, you did take it out with you as well. You just died.
Oh yeah. I just was a little bit.
Mike, I'm
too
on my
slow
way
to
to you because I'm heading out there anyway.
Okay.
So.
I'll start on the next one. Oh, there's some tiny biters. I don't care about the tiny biters themselves. I mean, they're no more dangerous than sort of real-world spiders, but I don't want to aggro them and cause all of the bigger ones to come down as well. Yeah, okay, they're no worse than Australian spiders, but...
Okay, let's
oh
go.
no, it's gone wrong.
I left it on inactivity, so you had time.
Right. Well, 90 bots to show up near me. Cliff is in the way.
Oh, could you bring some repair packs with you, Mike?
I might have
There's some on my body.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Mike. There's 39 in that wagon with you.
Thank you.
There's your body.
Appreciado.
Your body kind of blends in with the ground a bit.
Tactical. It makes it harder for the bots to see me. Not bots. Biters.
Players.
That as well.
I don't think we need this wall anymore then.
Do you want to lift, Mike?
Yes, please. It's embarrassing when the file train is faster.
Have you considered putting walls up there, Laurence?
It wouldn't help. The problem is the spitting over the top of it.
Yeah, but that's because they're spitting at them and not you.
Well, yeah, that's because I haven't really got started properly yet. I'm having a... No. Oh. Jeez, those things are a bit tough. Right, let's start.
Aren't you supposed to turn your butts off when you're in combat?
Yes, you are. I just forgot.
Fish, 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 fish.
That's a lot of biters.
Go fish.
Oh, I didn't fish quickly enough.
I don't think you can sometimes, especially with that many chasing you.
Yeah, I need more exoskeletons. Although, do notice that most of, at least some of my, what do you call it, outpost thing survived. So,
Yeah, something
Oh,
worked.
this is going to be a good fishing moment.
You can get a lot closer with your train, by the way, Laurence, as you're about to discover once you summon it. And
oh right, yes, I saw. Yeah, I saw you building that up. I own a couple of underground belts, but
Most stations supplying wood.
we should have a train that waits at the respawn point.
that is sort of my long-term plan. I've cleared out the concrete thing, sort of, so you'll no longer spawn on a belt.
Oh, I put a belt in there deliberately and pointed it out. Pointed it the
Oh.
other way. So, and I've just turned it round to point it the other way. So yes, it was clearing out the concrete belt. Before. Hang on, I did that.
I put the one going right, did I? You've turned it round to point left.
No, I think that was where concrete used to be until last week. I switched it round to point the other way.
It was pointing right before.
Yeah, it was
earlier today.
Yes, it was carry. Yes, it was carry. Yes, that was previously there carrying the concrete supply for the base. I put last week. I put in the lower belt that's now carrying the concrete.
Are you sure?
Fairly sure.
Because that's not your play style. You would have removed the first belt.
Yeah, but
and
I was there. The reason I was there was because I just spawned in,
Just in psychoanalyzing everyone.
so I didn't want to.
Yeah, keep going.
I feel like I remember
Lag.
doing that,
Do not
but
need lag when combating. I said do not want lag. Stop it. Oh, for goodness sake.
For goodness sake.
I'll get a better internet connection.
I'm pretty sure it's the system, not the internet.
You might be right.
It's running Factorio twice. Although one of them's probably not doing half the calculations that the other one's doing. Wait, do you need? You don't need. Give me those back. Bot thief.
Right. We obviously do need slightly better something, maybe armor at this point, or maybe slightly more speed, but it's got to the point where combat has got dangerous again.
Better armoire. We need better shooting.
What are we on at the moment? Oh, I don't know because I haven't got one because I died. Maybe we need laser defense, perhaps. That tends to help a lot when you can get a bajillion laser defenses firing.
Yeah, we need more science, but that's all I know. I don't know what sort of science. Alright, so blacklist. I want to blacklist trees and rocks and something else.
Yeah, personal laser defense is a yellow science thing.
Why can I not blacklist trees and something else? Can I?
Can't
I have to
remember.
put all the trees in.
I mean that would work, but
It seems like a lot of effort, don't you think? Oh, maybe I could just whitelist the things I do want to pick up.
that would be more
normal
sensible
belt.
if you've got a small number of things you do want to pick up.
Yeah.
It's not small, but it's smallish. And I've got one of each in my inventory, so I can sort of go through them.
Hooray! Well done us.
Well done,
Woo!
us. Well done, you.
Base down. There's one more just in the tree line there.
How big is it?
And...
Oh, but base nests. Yeah.
Battery biscuit base.
Slap around the face.
Excuse me. Don't mind if I do. So.
I'll leave the spitters for you.
Thank you.
Spitters for days.
I don't mean spitters. I mean
Dave.
worms.
Yep. I got
Worms for
stuck in a
days.
tree.
You plonker. Rodney, you plonker. Maybe we should build a new pipeline hoist. Let's do that. A new pipeline.
Are you going to cause any more biters to come this way, or shall I pull up this turret, this defense?
Give us 2 secs.
Okay. There's something going on over to the east. I'm going to go and investigate it. It might be some biters trying to spawn. Yes, it is. So far, all they've managed is... Oh, no, they've just managed to spawn. I shall upset them.
There it is, coming down that way.
It's all right, I've got... Oh, no, I was going to say I've got it all. I haven't. There's 2 worms left, but I've kited the biters.
There's a whole base here that wasn't on radar.
Oh, dear.
Robo tower is in the way. Of course
It's
it is.
not a big base, but yeah, it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah. It needs dealing with.
Exactly.
Right, I'm going to pull this up now, so don't try and kite them back here. If you need a... Because you're so
Okay.
far away, I'm assuming you're not interested in bringing them all the way over here. Because
That's correct. I
they
put
get
down
bored and go a
a
different
new
way.
set of turrets over here.
Cool.
This forest is too thick.
Thick with 2 C's.
Laurence
Thick
is
with 2
forest
trees.
shaming again.
Pardon?
You're forest shaming again.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Thick with 2 C's is never a bad thing. That's why it's spelled with 2 C's. Although,
I don't know.
now the internet has
2
started
C's
spelling it
A level
with
isn't very good.
The internet started spelling it CK, and
What, to be ironic?
I have no idea, because the whole point was, in my mind, the whole point of spelling it with 2 C's is to differentiate it from being,
Meaning
mentally
a bit dim.
a bit dim, yeah. But now they're just doing it like it's normal. But I think it's just
Like it ain't no
Americans.
thing.
Yeah, I think the Americans are just bad. Bad at communication and stuff. Suppose I should pick up, first of all, why are you taking all that? Might need to put down another storage chest. Oh, goodness me. We'll find out. So yeah, pick up the undies. Well, I'll do it myself. And then, where's my new planner deconstructions? Here you are. Got those in. Got those in. Yep.
That wasn't very neatly done. Never mind.
Let's use it and see what happens. Yeet.
Yote.
Biddle biddle beep.
Go magic
Turn your
turrets.
own bots off. There should be bots hanging out now. Hey, one's on its way. One bot is on its way. Let's put some more in here for now. 25 robots, I'll do. Where are you going? Oh, the storage chest over there. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Mike and I are not communicating properly.
I don't think Mike's communicating at all.
We both
You
built
decided on different
Mike
things.
has food, and therefore he's trying not to get chomping noises down the stream.
No, it's just the fact that we both built up our little defensive walls, but in slightly not quite the same place.
I'll be honest, that kind of actually makes for this size base it didn't matter, but there's definite logic there, which is you can take it in turns. You draw off one draws off all of the like the big currently spawn biters and spitters to a defensive position. The other one then goes in there, tricks the spawners. And then as things spawn, they've got somewhere separate to run to that's not currently surrounded.
You're trying to outdo the AI.
Well, should we do it again up here then?
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to go a little bit to one of the sides? Pick side, I'll go the other side.
Okay, I'll go over to the other side of these trees.
Okay, it doesn't have to be that far over, just far enough to cause some chaos.
General chaos.
Might put in a row of machine gun ones as well, just for the lulls.
Well, that's not going to work, is it? If you delete all the bloody power poles.
They're not as vital in my estimation, but
they're not. But
and these are all blues as well, so this is going to be really easy. There's not been as much pollution up here, I think, so they haven't evolved as much. Just ripping through them like a hot knife through biters.
See, I've taken out a bunch there.
Oh,
I
a green
stay
one
back.
spawned.
It's going to happen, though, isn't it?
It is,
That's fine.
but it has in fact happened. Oh, if I stand in the middle amongst my turrets, then the behemoth biters aren't going to be able to get to me because they can't can't squeeze between the turrets.
Mm-hmm.
If I accidentally delete,
They
I'll
do
never
then
know.
attack the turrets though, and the spitters, and because you're standing still, you're a sitting duck for spitters. Do not recommend this tactic.
Attack the pagoda.
Should use up some of these fish. I seem to have gained some more fish somewhere, which is
You
probably useful.
may well pick them off me.
Not deliberately. I only nicked the repair packs from you. But if you gave me some, no. Or I might have just ended
I
up.
don't seem to remember giving you some.
I did.
Seems fishy.
That was a very, very efficient way of getting through.
It was. I mean, the fact that there weren't very many green biters definitely helped.
Yeah, but even so,
But even so, that was
fast.
absolutely lethal. Got some.
Right. That's a lot of
I'm just
lot
going
of
to
bots.
take out this one over here. I shouldn't have pulled up my defences. So, to put back down.
Goodness gracious.
It has got to the point where I basically don't worry about any blue biters now. I'll risk running straight out past them, letting one bite me a couple of times if it lets me get an extra rocket off.
Yeah, do you remember the times when we thought they were scary?
Yeah. I have memory of, I think it was one of the other multiplayer Factorio games I tried ages ago, where we had one person kiting a blue biter around while everyone else was just shooting it with their machine guns for absolutely ages.
Yep, that was me. I remember running and screaming.
Me and Mike have done that in this one.
Yeah, that is that basically their job for
I
it.
don't think there were lots of people running and.
No, I'm
shooting.
thinking of a
Just
different
sounded like
game
lots
I was
because
playing.
it's Mike.
But
Okay, fair enough.
Minecraft.
not that different a game.
Ammo train, please. Got any ammo in you?
Takes so
Oh, we're still
long.
low, are we? Is that the output? What's going on?
We've run out of plastic.
goodness.
Remember?
No, we run out of carbon steel plates or something.
Oh, well that's fine. That just needs to be brought in by train then. That's a solved problem.
It is on the bus.
Yeah, but not in
Coming
very
from
large
there.
quantities. It's been made on the bus, but not in very large quantities.
It's because of this iron stuff.
So what it needs is it needs a station bringing it in to put it on the bus.
Oh, that's quite a lot of lag.
Just a station for the bus. Although it appears on the bus at an awkward
I died to the
position.
lag.
It's not on the bus.
You have my sympathy. That happened to me earlier. It is being made on the. It is currently carbon steel is being made on the bus. We need to bring it in
never
by
mind.
train
Yeah,
and put it on the
I
bus.
forgot. It goes on the bus. Not.
Hey, Mike, look what you just
Very-
found.
I think that's carbon steel plates. Is this carbon steel plates? Also, why are they going in there?
I can't really. Well, I suppose
It's
I can
good.
do
I
it.
like it.
I wish they would stop
Yes.
using icons for literally everything.
Pretty sure those are carbon steel plates.
Once
Yeah.
in a while, it could
Sponsored.
say what the output is called as well.
That was my complaint when people were naming stations with icons.
Yeah.
Feel free to rename them if you really want.
Right. So let's
Maybe
have
I
a
will.
station that puts them in there. Then how do we do that? How do we do that? How do you do it? Can you therefore start again in English this time?
Rather than Irish, which appeared to be what you were trying to speak before.
The way we pull things off the bus is with pairs of undies. Can you just do that to put things on the bus? And then put the station wherever the fuck you like.
Yes, you
Yeah.
just have to find somewhere to put the station, which is the tricky part. Because stations
There's a
peak.
bit of space here and there.
Hence this station down here.
There's a green one spawned after I started attacking, which seems like cheating.
That's not carbon steel plates.
No, but it's
But a station
An
like
example.
that requests something more carbony and steely. Ooh, that was a big burst of lag.
Can we just fill in this lake? We don't need it. We've got a lot of landfill.
Also,
could have them.
if you request carbon steel plates, you probably won't get any in the station because it's carbon steel ingots that are being made.
Oh, yes, that's a good point. Yeah, so
Well, that's
yeah,
okay. We can just feed them into this
my plan is to only
structure.
train around ingots because otherwise it just gets silly.
It looks to me
No.
like on the bus we've only got carbon steel ingots being turned into carbon steel plates.
We will want to
Or maybe that's
be
just a
training
separate one
around,
for
or we'll
dedicated.
probably want to train around either ingots, plates, and gears, or molten metal.
Molten metal.
Yes.
Ingots, plates, and gears.
I know those words in English, but
because
not in
you can-
Factorio.
Because there are foundries that will turn molten
Oh,
metal
right.
into ingots, plates, and gears.
I see.
Have we got
At the
there yet?
moment, we've got ingots that
Yeah,
you can
we're
turn
just
into
about
everything.
there.
All right.
Okay, so we could. In that, can we just make a village that's making ammo instead
Yes.
of putting it on the bus?
Yes.
Right, go on then. How does that work? Have you given up, by the way, Laurence? When we were playing our vanilla thingy, there was a lot of maths involved. Now it appears that we're just making sure that the input is satisfied.
We
Yeah.
would be spending the entire session doing the maths for one thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe two things.
So where can we put? Is this whole liberated area for villages now in between
Yes.
these train lines?
Oh, I've run out. That's why it's not shooting. I've run out of rockets.
That happens to me reasonably often. Look at these little diligent robots just going backwards and forwards. I've asked them to delete all this, but there's only 25 of them. They're still doing it. They'll get there.
There is a spike of railway, moderate way to your left, Laurence. Not as far as the other coast.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You can request the
Is
ammo train to that when you're.
I'm going to finish this one off with my machine gun because then I
It
can
has
just.
28 health, 29, 30. There you go.
I'm already here. Why didn't it delete
That one's a
these?
bit big.
Ooh, I won't. I'm not going into that base until I've got some rockets, though.
The Rocket Man. Rocket Man.
Might
Can't
have
pick
gone
up the
to
things
deal with
through the
another
bots.
spider.
He has gone very quiet, hasn't he? So he's either eating or he's spidering, or maybe he's eating the
Maybe it's
spider.
eating a spider. That's what spiders are for, right?
Just easy protein.
Oh, nom 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 nom.
Yeah. Now he's doing the baby belly. I'm a dad noise. I'm a dad and that's a belly.
You're an ammo train. No, you're a Tristan train.
Uh-oh. There's too many. Whew,
Just too many.
trees.
Oh. Yeah, trees are dangerous. We don't like trees.
I have a feeling I'm not the only one. I've set my own wall on fire. Is that a problem?
No,
okay.
no, concrete doesn't burn. It just sometimes gets
I
covered
do.
in. You do, yes, but you're not made of concrete.
Your own fires don't hurt you in Isaac. Why can't this be Isaac? I'm bad at that game too, but at least I know it.
Right, I return. I'm fed.
Oh.
And I therefore have energy to go and kill some biters.
Woo!
Which is even more protein.
Yeah, we do have a reasonable amount of space gained now. I'm trying to decide whether I want to carry on doing combat and finish off the. Oh, I think I want to get those 2 remaining nests over on the east coast of this bit.
Seriously.
Oh,
Look, Cole.
Well, Mike goes after the ones on the west coast, probably.
Mike and his west coast, eh? Can I just get these turrets to burn this fucking forest without getting any biters to help?
No, I don't think you can make turrets blind fire.
I just need a training dummy mod.
You just need
Deploy
a single flamethrower.
Yeah.
Set the trees on fire and wander off. So these
Well, I did, but it stopped burning, so I needed to do it again.
You have to run through the trees so that the flamethrowers light the trees on fire.
The trouble with running through the trees is there were too many trees in the way. Now that half the trees have gone away, I want to do it again. It's an iterative process.
He says running not by the trees.
No, I've done that. No, not these trees. It was the dense trees that were a problem. These ones I've already cleaned a channel next to the wall, so I can run along it. Could have just done that, I suppose. Do have bots after all. Bang!
Are you clearing out those bases just to sort of reduce the amount of load on your wall, essentially?
Clearing out bases that are within the radar range, because that means they're too close. Look at that predicted shot. It yeeted it halfway across the map. I'm not going to be there in that amount of time, mate.
Yeah, they do that.
Presumably you would have been. And that's the
Yeah.
Well, now the radar range has moved because I've moved. So I'm going to kill these ones.
You're going to be going for a while.
Al's discovered the flaw with his plan.
Well, they're not actually in radar range, but they're kind of close, and I don't know.
There are biters on the move, and I don't know how to deal. Don't know what the
Biter is on the moon.
Move with a V.
Oh, that's not what I thought I did. I mean, I didn't do what I thought I did. I was wrong. Is what I'm saying. The dark green biters are still quite susceptible to fire.
Thank goodness for that.
The behemoths. The hee moths. Oh, come back. I mean, run away.
Well, ultimately, if memory serves, fire is the only reliable way to get rid of any and all enemies.
Fire cleanses. It purifies.
It does, because sometimes you need a lot of fire.
It's because it has area of effect damage as opposed to just being a single pulse of damage, essentially.
Yep.
It dots. Did you mean area of effect, or did you mean damage over time?
No, area of effect. It probably does. It may do damage over time as well, but that's not the effect that I was referring to.
Are you clearing that out, Laurence? Because I'm sure I've already cleared that out twice.
Yes. But I'm also grabbing these ones that were off, trying to set up a new one.
Yep, that's fine.
Well, they're either off trying to set up something new, or they were off on their way to attack the base. Either way, they probably shouldn't be allowed to.
Yep, that seems reasonable.
At least this is using up the fuel for the flamethrowers, of which I have an abundance. No, don't burn me. Help me. Run away. I'm not fast enough for these new biters.
Yeah, the green ones are bloody quick. It helps if you've got a wall of turrets that you can run in and out of, because they can't do that.
I've got a wall of turrets I can run up to.
No, that's not good enough. You need to be able to run through the middle of them.
Eek.
And out the other side, ideally. Because you don't want to stay in there. No malingering.
Is it mal-lingering or just lingering?
Either.
If you linger, it'll become pretty mal pretty quickly.
Oh, it was thumping.
Ah, get out the goo!
Fetch the goo. Fetch the vache. Quoi? Oh.
Qu'est-ce que c'est une vache?
Une vache.
Yeah, my French is not good enough to have any chance of getting the genders of nouns right more than 50% of the time. You know this.
Well, you've got a good guess with cow.
True.
Most of us have a good guess with cow. Laurence, on the other hand,
Didn't think that far ahead.
Yes.
Psycho killer. Stop making more biters. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Better. Please set fire to the biters before the biters get to me, rather than afterwards.
Ah, combat.
Who art's in heaven? Oh, it's aggro in the new nest. That's why. What I need is for the blue biters to be faster than the green biters, so they get here first, attract the flames, and then I can kite the green biters through it. Let's have, if we got like fireman suits.
Asbestos underpants.
there is flame resistance on the armors.
Not enough. More, please.
Where we need the next level of armor, but we've kind of always skipped around that kind of thing. Like, it's just not been a priority in our research so far.
Oh, have we've got it available to research, have we?
I don't know
like
about right this second, but
It's yellow science.
Oh, so no then.
so yeah, not right this second.
I think it might be better then if I had a personal flamethrower rather than a personal several weapons I never use.
I've just used the rocket launcher exclusively because that's good for taking
exactly.
out buildings in inverted commas.
And flamethrowers is good for setting fire to things.
Oh, made a mistake. Made a huge mistake.
Flamethrower has the reason the rocket launcher is so good is because it has a longer range than any other weapon you can use personally.
But I'm trying to make fire happen.
Oh yeah, in that case you'd be better off with a flamethrower. If all you care about is fire, then a flamethrower would be better.
It's not all I care about, but it would be a useful backup rather than 2 guns I never use.
Oh, I see. Yeah, as an alternative weapon, perhaps. Yes. And it feels like it's better when you have to take one on at close range. I'm not sure whether it is, but it feels like it is.
Feels like you're making more of a difference.
Yeah, maybe it's because it fires more constantly. I don't really know actually, but yeah, using a flamethrower on a biter that's
shit.
chasing you feels much more like you're doing a lot more than if you
Hello.
just spray it with bullets.
Oh, hey, David Goliath. Listen to these whack British accents. Where are you from? I'm not going to insult you because you just subbed.
Unfortunate.
Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub, by the way. Very much appreciated. But also, what are you talking about? Once you've said thank you, you can hail the abuse. People don't come here to be spoken nicely to.
No, they come to listen to your accent.
Although you probably didn't know that. Probably thinks I'm as nice in real life as I am on Discord. Fool. Is the subscriber now is always right? Do you know what? Can't argue. Not allowed to argue because it's a subscriber. The customer's always right. No, I've definitely got rockets left game. So please apply them to the baddies. Thank you. Well, here's even more baddies. Uh-oh. Running away?
Saying applying them to the baddies sounds like you're going to shoot yourself, because I'm pretty sure in Factorio the players are the baddies.
David Mitchell meme.
I mean, we are just going around destroying the environment, so yeah.
It's not a very good environment, though, is it? It's very
The biters
hostile.
seem to like it.
It's evolution in action. Had they been better at evolving than us, then they wouldn't have this issue.
They'd be the one with the guns, and we'd be the ones chasing them down.
Certainly.
They need another tier of biter after the big scary green ones, I guess.
I'm seeing that flamethrowers are shit. He's a damn dirty American. Also, I hate flamethrowers. Because they don't actually hit the enemy. The enemy has to stop before the flamethrower is any use.
Oops.
And
Yeah, but he gets the ones after them.
Yeah. You have to lead if you're using.
They need to come in bigger waves, don't they? Which is why I want them to fire.
If you're using a personal flamethrower, you need to lead. And you need to be like a sort of...
yeah. No, I mean the ones on the turret ones that are really bad at hitting anything.
Oh right, yeah, yeah, they are.
Because nothing is being kited through the flames because nothing's following me in that sort of.
Yeah, the point is, if it's a
John.
small enough attack that the flamethrowers
They
miss
wanna do
everything, then the bullet turret should be capable of dealing with it. But if it's so big that it overwhelms the bullet turrets, then the flamethrower should get it.
Because of the green ones. Though I would agree were it not for the green ones. Also, I'm running out of bullets, which is a big deal. More bullets, please.
Have you tried getting good?
Yes.
No. How did that work for you?
Mark points out that it's quite likely that the biters are an invasive species because they change the area that is underneath their spawners gets changed permanently into this sort of weird, slightly fuzzy thing. So if the biters were indigenous, everywhere would look like that. That said, it could just be it takes a while for the land to return to normal afterwards. I wouldn't like to say.
Yeah, but they spread pretty.
They are
voraciously, don't they?
Yeah, because this is obviously used to be a biter base down here.
Well, only because of the pollution. Naturally, there'd be no pollution, so there wouldn't be any
biters. Well, there'd just be a very small number of them scattered around innocently.
It's definitely a weird weird sort of strategy as a species. Only grow when there's something else causing pollution.
Yeah. Maybe they grow in response to pollution. They increase their...
And then destroy the source of it, which is also the source of your power.
They don't want power.
They're suicidal species.
They want calm.
Laurence, it may not be an issue, but there is a red blob on the radar down there.
Oh yeah. All right, I'll go and check that out in a minute.
Lucky guess.
Maybe it's that the biters are were a species that's sort of reasonably well balanced with their planet, but then the pollution has caused them to mutate into these giant things that go around and just weird up the whole place.
I'm hoping that it's the shotgun ammo I'm running out of because I had a lot of that and I put it on the bus on the belt. I didn't have very much of the other one. Now I think about it. Hang on, just can't pick a minute. I'll return my voice to its usual pitch.
Al discovers puberty.
There's a car down here as well.
I noticed that earlier.
Discovers puberty.
Now
Why
then,
is my
now
voice
then.
going? I can get all the ammo out of these being deleted ones, which is probably costing the bots a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Getting bots to pick
I
up
mean-
things that cover full of things is a very slow process.
It's a dedicated bot network. There's no worries on how long it takes them, but I might as well go and get them. What are you lot doing? Feck off.
Oh.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ooh. No. Why did it go bloop, bloop, bloop as if I was running out of power when I'm quite clearly fine? Thank you very much. That's probably a car from a long, long ago.
Very
And then
likely.
I built the, what do you call it?
Back
Train.
before we started using trains everywhere, yeah.
Well, it was to build more trains, I'm sure.
Still not dead. Jeez.
Do you remember in the
Oh,
like
feeling much
ages ago
better.
we were using monowheels?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they were fun.
Have you just found one?
Nope,
Okay.
not this far out.
True.
Monowheels out here.
I did do quite a long exploration run in a monowheel and went quite a long way out, but Yeah,
but that
probably
was
not
quite
this
a long
far.
way out then, not
Yeah.
quite a long way out now.
Those were out to here or something.
Ooh, that's not full of what? Hang on.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's our distance. Yeah,
Is that my train?
it took me ages to get far enough into the basin.
Yes,
to see where you
same.
put the marker down. In fairness, I remember when we were turning the belt right the way back up here, going, "Oh no, we've gone miles."
Oh, it's just one worm left from somebody didn't quite
Okay.
complete this, didn't quite finish that off, finish the job off there.
Am I correct that if I put a pump
Mm.
draining a tank, that will force the rest of the network to be full the whole time?
Walk me through your logic there.
It'll sort of push it towards it,
Yeah.
yes, as long as the pump runs fast enough.
This tank down here needs to be empty, and the one up here needs to be full. But they're connected by a long chain, which is how it's emptying. So if I put a pump outputting from this old tank, it should cause the other tank to stay full, because this is going to be the primary output into the network.
Where's
into
the pipe going up from the low? Oh, it's there. Yeah, if you put one here-ish essentially, or oh, you've gone horizontally along.
But I was just going to put it on the actual pump. Just there. So that'll force that to drain. It'll basically force that to fill up the other one.
Well, you might as well do it up where it's feeding into the new system, rather than down
Over
by
here?
the old.
It is closer. You're not wrong. Doesn't really matter where.
Because it'll empty the all the pipes leading up to it as well.
That sounds handy. Not that it's connected, so that's a moot, innit? Should we connect that maybe?
Yeah, so I was trying to
boring.
find the pipe that leads up, and yeah, yes, here is where I actually meant to put a pump in.
So this I will turn into a pump thingy.
Yeah.
Where's my pump? There you are.
You need an underground pipe there as well.
Oh yeah.
I think you just literally just removed it.
Oh,
I
okay.
deleted it, I forgot. No, I had forgotten though, to be fair. So he's not wrong. Just do that. There we go. Power, please.
Far too many turrets down here. It's going to take me ages to pick them all up again.
Right, so that'll
Exactly
fill up
where
this
I
tank.
am. It's just a relatively flat edge to things. So I constantly looking this out the corner of my eye. It's really flat edge to the continent, going like, huh,
Oh yeah.
that's a weird render error.
Yes.
It's not.
It just
But-
happens to be that shape.
Yeah.
How do I want to know exactly how much?
It's like when I was playing Angel Bobs, I did an upgrade
Let's
of
get it
the
up.
version at some point, and it messed up the map rendering, the map generation thing. Sorry. So when I went out beyond a certain point in the radar, there was a dead straight line of switching from one map generation style to another, and yeah,
This happens to Minecraft as well.
Yeah. It does if you upgrade over versions, yeah.
yes.
Oh, a lot of those cartridges, those white pew-pews were actually blue pew-pews. So
We'll
that's
try
not
and get them used up.
against green biters. That's how you use up the turrets.
This is true.
I take it you
Got
don't
a-
need my assistance over there, Laurence, right now.
No, but I'm thinking it might be useful for the
that
one
one.
slightly further north. Yeah, the next
Yeah,
one.
I will
Yes, that one.
probably.
I will need
Question is,
more
do
rockets
I
by
take
then,
out the
actually.
one north of me right now, or do I? Which is a good point. I need an
Is
ammo
that
run.
blue bullets, Al?
Yeah.
Yeah, just dump them in
Yeah,
your discard slots, your trash slots,
Yeah, I can do that.
and
yeah, they're good for
when you get back
research.
in, yeah,
Actually, might as well auto trash them.
no, they're used for research.
Yeah, but
Oh,
auto
right,
trash,
or
not
that auto
recycle.
trash, yes.
There you go.
I think some bites are heading your way, Mike, from my my base. You're welcome.
He's running away.
Oh no, they're coming back now.
Yeah, I'm just going
Getting
back
out
to get
the bugger
some
ring
more
off.
ammo.
Get out of it. Kill it.
Kill it with fire.
Yikes.
Kill it with
Yikes.
bullets.
Kill it with rockets. When they bite you, they do actually take quite a long time to catch up with you again, which is very nice.
Yeah, so if there's only
Mhm.
one chasing you and it can't kill you and it can't one-shot you, you're
I'm surprised it can't one-shot me. I'm sure they were. Come on then. I'll bite your legs off.
You just get scratched.
Oh. What did you... Oh, you probably... Okay. Why have you not got any... What are you? Auto gun. Oh, okay. So I do actually need the...
What was that? Auto gun?
Yeah.
Do you mean auto gun?
Horse-prone door technique.
Mm,
It's definitely a
ich
German.
kann nicht Deutsch sprechen.
Okay.
Four-sprung duck technique.
So that's like a mattress? Or is it just the duvet?
Ooh. Oh, that's a base that's not on radar. Here.
If you say so, I can't see it because it's not on radar. Oh
It's
yes,
not on
it
radar,
is.
is it? Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
gonna look.
It's not particularly large, so I will
No.
just deal with it.
I'm tempted to just poke that massive one that we're talking about and see what happens.
Okay, let's get some Fs in the chat for Laurence.
I do only have 61 rockets left, so this may not go too well.
Many Fs in the chat for Laurence.
What's he gonna do with those? Put them in a rocket launcher?
Run away!
Yeah, you know, paying respects.
Pay up. Give us your Fs. Yeet. Yeet.
That
Yeah,
went
no, you
okay.
don't. Ah, no, you don't. Uh-oh, you did. Okay.
My shotgun turrets appear to have destroyed a rock.
Appreciate spitters for
Good.
stopping for such a long time. The fire really knows how to deal with them when they do that.
This gun. Alright, that gun then, if you insist. Let's have a quick repair.
Run away, run away.
Yeah, so I managed to trim a couple of the spawners off the giant base. Maybe I should go after the smaller one over here, the one you were talking about. Is this the one you were talking about? No, it's not. This is yet another one.
Yeah, this is my concern, is that we're going to keep finding small numbers of these things that, like,
Yeah.
Vi's just gone behind us.
Yeah, we've made a lot of progress.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So I think the rate the biters progress, the rate the biters spread is significantly lower than the rate we can.
Yeah, it's just more the ones that we don't find, because it only takes us to miss. It takes us missing one base.
Yes.
Um,
But I think
for them to repopulate the entire area.
I reckon it's going to be quicker to head up like this and then build a wall across the top than it is to build a partway wall and then clear it out again than it is to build a partway wall and
Oh yeah. It's just we need to
be aware of it.
Spend some time going through the middle afterwards just to make sure that we definitely got everything.
Definitely, yes.
Okay. Turned out going from biter to biter base as they showed up wasn't terrible.
Oh no!
Because I've actually run out.
Ah,
I can see another one, but it's too far away.
noobed it. I got cocky.
Behemoth, or more like Hehemoth.
No, it was just a mobbing of yes, there's the you screwed up, didn't you train here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a brief stop there and then go back up to here.
One-stop shop that's got the lot.
No, I need to make 2 stops. One for ammo and then one for all of my everythings.
The single
All the
locomotive
things.
on its end feels so weird now.
How is it still only full of 23k?
Bouncing Gromit style.
Is this empty? Let me in. I really need to start building gates.
We've made a pretty good amount of progress.
Mr. Wingate, that was my tech teacher. I remember now.
You know what we should have been doing, Mike? We should run a power cable up the middle and put
Is that-
radars on it.
Have I cut this off by accident?
That is a good shout. Do you want to hop off there, Laurence?
Boing.
Run back down a bit to there. Pick up that power line and bring it up.
Yes, except
I have
that isn't
chopped it
actually a
off.
power line
I haven't chopped it off.
because we don't have big cables, so that isn't a power line. That's just. And in fact, I don't have anything on me at all because I just died. So no, I can't do that.
Okay, fair enough. There are large wooden poles there. So I've oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was going along replacing your what was it? Fiber, steel, carbon doodads of doom
And you didn't quite get there.
with large wooden power poles on the grounds we actually owned them. I was sneaky that way.
Oh look, I turned alt off by accident.
Yeah, if
Let
I
me
come
s-
up, if I come up here, and,
I'll do it from the other end.
okay, because I was going to say I've got some of this stuff in my corpse, but I haven't got it on me because I just died.
Okay, you go
There's an
for
extra
I'll get the radars.
Normally I screw up by
Okay.
missing a pipe, but this time I screwed up by adding one.
Oh, it's only 9:30. Thought it was later.
It's good to play with, Mike.
Maybe time flies quicker when I'm doing constructionary stuff.
All the fucking time.
Hey, I've only died
Yeah,
3 times, maybe 4 times this session. I'm glad I don't have to go in and defeat all the biters before I can
I think I'll just
reclaim my stuff.
Go back into town and see what's what.
That is a very convenient point.
I do like long reach. Howie, have you got enough enough poles to get down there? Because I don't know where to put the next. Oh, okay. Now I know where to put the next one. It seems to have.
There have been 8 deaths in the last hour.
Yeah, 7 of those were Mike.
Did I die? No. Well done, me. This is not my train.
Ploom. Ploom.
This is not my beautiful wife. As the days go by, as the water flowing under. I could probably have extended my wall a little bit further.
We probably need another set of powers. Yep, we should have power. We probably should put in power going up the other railway line as well, because the radar doesn't reach all the way across. Because big.
I'm not someone to train and do that. Oh, I've only got 9 power poles left.
You could go and get some. I've got 50 medium steel power poles if you want them.
I've got 50 large wooden ones if you want them.
That's probably better.
If I were to,
Large
for
wooden ones are
example,
better.
Yeah, they probably are. Yeah, they're probably slightly better.
Build a village.
You'd need to find an idiot for it, but that shouldn't be too hard.
I told. What are you doing? Where are you going? Come back. I told you to wait until. I put ore. I hate this ore thing. When I say add weight condition, I want them both.
Or being the
and
default
should be
is
the
a
default.
bit annoying. Yeah. If it's stopped at the station already.
It's doing it again. I'm going. Screw this. I'm going backwards in this manual mode.
How's my train gone?
I deleted the only weight condition apart from passenger not present, and it still went.
Passenger not present. Did you say?
Yeah, because when I get out, I want it to leave.
Oh, I see.
Whilst I'm in it, I want it to be here because it's my sitting in the station waiting for the pots to do their job station.
Gotcha.
Also, I borrowed your train. Sorry.
That's all right. I wasn't using it. If I had needed it, I'd have just claimed it, and then you'd have been taken on for a ride.
Say I wanted to make a village for making ammo, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I should immediately not do?
You should choose a location sensibly.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
That's going to be the difficult part.
There's a lot of resources here. in the gaps
Yeah.
where we would just go.
So
I mean, there's a lot of space. I don't think it needs to be that big right now.
think how many resources you need, how many raw.
Yeah, take a look
Ingot,
at the ones I've
essentially.
already built down here.
Yeah, I see you've got a
Um,
stack of stations and then a village.
yes, and you can either put it
So
off
you
to
want
the
to know
side or
is-
above it. What I've done
Yeah, so look
in
at
the
that one as well.
past,
There's
yeah, what I've
There's
tried to
basically-
often done in the past, and have done with the one on the right, is try and fit the village in directly above the stations, because that means you can then put in another village right next to it, and you know that there's going to be room. And if you cram it into the space between the two vertical lines, does that make sense? I didn't explain it very well.
Yeah, if you sprawl, then you take up another village's space. No,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Just stacking the village vertically. It's basically what I did over here because it made a lot more sense to build that vertically in between the stations than to try and do spaghetti around the corner.
Where are you pinging? Oh,
And it's
there.
usually space. I mean, it's a
That's-
small example, but
sort of different.
I
Yeah.
found that just having a belt going up the side and it's basically a minibus, right? It's a shuttle bus
Mm.
from the stations to the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The
if
critical
you,
part will be plan how many stations you're going to need.
mm,
So what is this made of? Well, again, now I need to catch up on what resources are actually available. So ammo.
yeah,
You're
it's,
probably
it's
going to have to currently request as ingots
yes.
for most things. I think iron might be available as plates, but most
Not
things
not
aren't.
not thanks to me if it is. I haven't.
No, Mike
No,
did that.
thanks to
Iron
you.
is available as plates, yes.
Okay.
So carbon steel cartridge. That's made of what? Carbon steel rods and plastic bars.
Oh, plastic won't
I
be on
didn't
the.
see the iPad game.
Yeah, plastic won't
What
be on the
code?
network
Well-
yet. I don't think.
Well, Mr.
Crikey.
But
Goliath,
it should be.
my
Probably.
day job
Oh,
is
yes, it
code.
should
I'm a
be.
Perl developer. On
Your
top
evening
of that,
job
I
is
do intend
Factorio.
to do one or two coding streams, but I am so incapable of doing that right now that I've never actually done so. But I will let people know when I do that. There's a Lua game framework called Love, which I've been writing a shitty game in, and I thought I might stream that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do a DIY
And
stream
I've
for
been
absolutely
playing
ages,
with
and I just keep
Baraku,
not getting around
writing
to
in
it.
Discord. Want to stream? Doing that.
Right, that base
Yeah.
is now down to just worms and a few loose biters running around it.
So
The hussies.
no projects I've got on at the moment. I did do a stream
Is it
Stream
dropping
off-
out for anyone else, or is it just
No, he's
me?
Pearl
cutting. He's cutting
development
out for me as well. I don't know if he's cutting out for his own stream, but I'm only big.
for
But he's
an
yeah.
NHS
There's lots of
project that I
cutting
was
in and out
working
for
on.
me.
That's VOD still maybe like with web at least one person. What's wrong with the Discord? I think my computer's just doing too much. I've noticed that Discord tends to cut out the voice when it's.
Discord tends to cut out the voice when it
It was good timing.
So,
was.
well, it's the same as your timing when you asked me if it was working and didn't finish.
Hmm?
Where
That
is
was
plastic
perfect
bar?
timing.
Plastic bar. Plastic bar.
Do you
Is
have
plastic
finished
on the
putting
bus?
in power
Bus
poles
plastic.
all the way up
Not
this
bus
bit?
plastic. Trained plastic. You
No,
got
there is
trained
no
plastic.
help. No, there is no trained plastic. I'm having to use fish.
We
Having
make
to use
plastic.
fish.
Is it worth making plastic next to untapped oil deposit and just feed it straight in?
Slightly, yes. Because you might as well, but make sure there's room for a station to bring it in later, because you'll find that the oil area will just get slower and slower until it's useless.
Also, you're going to have the problem of you can't just turn all the oil into plastic.
That's true. You're going
How
to
does
need to get
plastic
rid of a
work?
load of stuff as well. I can't remember. Have a look.
Mainly
Have a look
lube.
at where I'm making it. Or it might be that you can.
carbon and petroleum, so it's not just straight up.
No, it's not a straight up
Okay,
oil.
are
No.
we ready to do our combined operation against this base, Laurence?
I'm down to. Oh yeah, I've got 175 rockets. That's probably enough. Yes, I'm just pulling up my previous wall of turrets because it's a bit too far away.
I've got a spare 660, which is probably a bit overkill.
To be honest, the 175 I've got is probably going to be sufficient, but I'll let you know if I run out. I'm just, as I say, just pulling up my turrets from down here. I had rather a lot of them because they were
I feel like I'm being hoodwinked by the
by being told to yes, go off and put plastic on the bus.
no, by the actual inventory interface, because it tells me to
Factorio
use.
search.
Yeah, it tells me to use petroleum, which is what you're using over here. But it doesn't tell me how to make it.
Oh, use FNEI
Because the
for
only
that.
thing that makes what we're doing here, sulfur. So we're making sulfur and petroleum at the same time, out of
Oh, I've run out of batteries.
fart gas and water. Okay. Right, so it's not actually. One does not simply make plastic.
No, plastic is
No.
somewhat complicated. It's not as bad as Angel Bob's plastic, but it's still a mission.
Can we make more plastic here without significantly increasing this area? What are these tanks all about? Sulfurous gas. Mike's been here.
The limit is no, the limit's the carbon.
We've got a
Going
group
in.
there, Laurence, heading south, setting up.
Oh, a gas vent, gross.
On it. Oh, we don't have anywhere to kite them to. You can just pull all that stuff up.
That's fine. I'll just add some in quickly.
The limit's what now?
The limit is
Carbon.
charcoal.
Charcoal
Yeah.
to make carbon.
So it's
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, that's not gone well.
Charcoal is involved in this process?
yeah, charcoal gets turned into carbon up here.
Ow.
Right.
That was costly.
Yeah, I've run out.
Which is very low.
I've run out of batteries, so I'm going to need to go back
That
to get
goes
some more
over
of those.
here.
Okay,
Oh, it's
I
part
will
of the
start setting
plastic.
up.
I see.
Okay. I haven't
Yeah,
quite run out of batteries
That's not
actually. I've
fair.
got enough
that's
to
what's
run down
limiting
here.
it. That's why only 1.5 machines are running.
I need to start summoning the train before I run to the place where I want to get picked up from, because now I've got a while to wait for the train.
How do we improve charcoal?
The charcoal is substantially improved. It's just delivered by train.
There's a lot of scrap on the charcoal belt. What's going on there?
Is
Oh, I see.
charcoal
It's
being
going
delivered?
into-
This charcoal isn't being dropped off onto the bus though, so it's not going
No.
into that
No,
This
that's
looks
the
like.
issue.
Is this not an issue?
carbonatorium.
The belt's full. Oh,
Which
that means
belt?
the actual belt's full. Never mind then.
Yeah.
not
Oh,
even the carbon.
this here is rubber.
No, sorry, I got confused. I followed the belt wrong and didn't notice I was being silly.
It's the one right next to it. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a heckin' lot of cooking happening.
We could add more charcoal kilns. Because
I assume you can't do that electrically. Enjoy your day. Good night. Good day. Good day. Good night. Good America. Good night. See you later.
I said, "Good day, sir."
It's
So
40
the issue is it takes so long. But then requesting it by train would be more sensible.
We almost want to have a separate place somewhere that's just doing all of these things and bringing in the ingredients by train, and just take it off the bus because the bus is a slow. So I don't know how practical it is. Whether there's too many offshoots that are going to. Maybe we can get rid of the heavy oil and through the flamethrowers or something like that.
I mean, the wood moves. I don't know how much more wood we're producing than we need because of how long it pauses.
The other problem is the sulfur. Actually, we can vent sulfurous. The sulfurous gas can be vented, so that's
It is being
that's fine.
vented.
yes. So I'm just looking. I'm looking to see what we're going to need elsewhere. So if you use the light oil to make to make the petroleum gas to make the plastic, vent all the sulfurous gas, and use the red heavy oil for flamethrowers, then maybe it'll be or solid fuel. Maybe it'll be balanced. Maybe. And then you only need inputs of carbon or charcoal that you then turn into carbon on site.
My light's just
Oh,
flickered.
I made a mistake.
Just
So I see.
for your reference, it's petroleum coke in this rather than solid fuel, but it seems to be basically the same.
Looping is happening. Is that because Mike died?
Yeah, it's because Mike died and his entire turret farm is getting wrecked.
Yeah, I put 2 of them up and then just got a bit impatient.
You need a
basically.
better one. Look at these diligent little bots. They're doing their best. Look. They're having to empty some of these things because I didn't
I
do
take it none of them survived.
Correct. They they just got eaten and
They all
eaten.
died.
Well, I assume they
Yeah.
did. I haven't looked.
In
But it
what
seems very likely. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
what mind decided that charcoal is involved in making plastic?
Who wants to tell
What
them?
what crooked, twisted was it, Mike?
Nope. Not me.
I don't know.
I am
Actually,
genuinely not actually a Factorio dev.
Not actually a Factorio developer doing.
I know.
I'm aware that plastic is largely made of oil, but as far as I know, there could be some carbon involved in there somewhere.
Frankly, it's ludicrous how many how big this forestry area is compared to how much wood it's producing compared to how much we need.
Trees grow relatively slowly, turns out. Who knew?
Yeah, but just force them.
We need to find 3 other. No wait. Oh, there's a pile of. Did you put this pile of turrets in
Reaper-
here?
Yeah, as I said, I put 2 lots down.
Oh, okay. But the
I
second
think
lot turned out
honestly
to be
we
a bit too
might need
close.
just
I might increase this a bit, given how many biters there are up there.
Yeah, it's
I'm
50.
bringing charcoal in by train. How?
where? What? How?
Turns out 2 of the guns survived.
Oh, that's odd. Maybe they actually
Where are you,
No, sorry, 3 survived.
they
where
must
are
have
you
managed to
creating
finish
the
off
charcoal?
the biters.
bring it
Down
in,
south.
Shall I go in and kite them, and then you can
Answer.
go in and stab into their fragile
Yeah, that's
green
right, yep.
underbellies? Are you? I'll let you finish loading your turrets up first, though.
Okay, turrets loaded.
Okay, I'm
Going in.
Leroy.
Schenken. So that's producing.
You've not actually managed to pull them all off, believe it or
No.
not.
That's a lot of wood. That's a lot of wood.
I'll come over and help out because this is basically what happened to me. Is they
I tugged off as many as I
overran-
could. Through the turrets. There we go.
You might need to upgrade those to red
Oh,
belts
hell.
to get all that charcoal out.
Potentially,
inputs,
this
I
is
mean.
Yee.
this is an initial.
Hooray. Oh
Thing
god,
to
they've all
be
run out of
using.
ammunition while I was doing it.
Yeah.
Could probably put another wall down here
Oh, that's all my ammo.
and use all that space for growing trees.
Yeah. So we do want to grow trees near stuff that produces pollution,
Let's press that button.
just as a side benefit.
Oh, bloody hell.
So we
I
could
don't
do
want
it
to
here.
scare you, Lawrence, but I'm kiting them, and there's
I guess
nothing
there's no
stopping
reason
them
not
from
to just
killing me.
spread the
There we
tree
go.
growing around the place, right?
I'm going to do a quick repair of my turrets.
In fact, we could definitely
Makes
grow
sense.
trees there because
Do you have any ammo?
no ammo, no camp
Not.
tree.
Yes.
So
I've
Okay.
got
Well,
24 rounds.
there's some in
that
some of
place
them.
you ping, you see those big blocks of purple?
Oh,
Is that trees?
They're going to be growing
Electric
trees
ones. Why are they not?
because they're not built yet.
Why are they not built yet?
Because I haven't got that far because I got just sidetracked with helping you with this.
this is
That
more
would
like
be
it.
helping
This
me.
is just get absolutely slaughtered as they come in.
Okay.
Yeah, I spawned a few rockets into the.
So there's
sort
a
side
hell of a
them.
lot of.
Ah.
Alright, they're not actually doing anything. I see.
Oh.
There's a lot of pollution there. We could fill up that whole place with trees, and there would be plenty prepared for more charcoal in
Oh.
the future.
Next.
With the water flowing under.
We're going to lose some turrets.
We
I
are.
think I might have
We've
actually
lost
fixed this
quite
bit.
a few turrets scarily there,
Oh.
actually.
There must have been goo there.
Yeah, the goo does like to not make its presence known.
Grr. Yeah, that's a ludicrously big nest. So our normal tactics aren't really working quite as they
I'm
should.
just going to strip down the turrets that are empty of ammo because there's no point in sacrificing
Okay.
them. In fact,
I'm
I'm just going to sacrifice that entire. So sacrifice, I'm just going to strip down this entire area and just consolidate down to that one gun, the other one.
Okay. I'm
If
going to
you
pick up
put
some more
walls around
ammunition on
them-
the way up.
If you put walls around them, then when you die, it takes them longer to get to them, and then
Yeah,
the fighters die first.
we're still living. The issue is that it's about continuation.
Yeah, but you keep not living. Is my point.
No, but the amount of time it takes to get back,
Live.
the amount of time it takes to get back up there, the biters will have destroyed everything. If
Well,
they
no, the
if they're
point
going
is
to.
that the turrets will kill the biters because they're not being killed themselves, because the walls are dying first.
Yeah, but the turrets killing the biters anyway. It's only
And it's mostly the spitters that do the damage, and they can shoot over walls.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you need some fire.
Yeah, it's tricky when you're out in the field.
Field fire. Forest fire?
Fiend fire.
Fire fry. Bang, bang.
Trump, 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 trump,
Can't
trump,
say
trump.
that.
Do you
because
want
Mike doesn't speak German.
flamethrower fuel capsules like you have for the handheld one that you can put into flamethrower turrets?
Oh right,
Oh, that would be smart.
might
Then
be
you can-
I
useful.
was saying you want that, not
Oh
that
you.
it exists.
Oh okay.
Things are broken down there. Look, let's go over there and fix it.
Eat.
Eat. Who's eating what?
More an eek than a yeet, to be fair.
Quentin Satelmayer. Okay.
Is that who's
I
eating?
think, Laurence, you want me to kite them backwards, whilst you then run in and kill some spawners behind.
Okay.
You're a faster runner. Is kind of the point there.
Oh, I
My
see.
train
I've got a
is
bunch on
in
me.
manual mode, which is why I can't find it.
Use the
Ooh, I'm
train menu.
Stuck in goo.
Oh dear.
I got through it.
Oh, well done.
Well, I couldn't find it by looking at my station,
Okay.
is what I meant.
I discovered earlier that J doesn't change between manual and automatic mode anymore.
It did
Does
for
it
me.
not? It does.
Oh,
I've certainly
didn't for me.
used that fairly recently, but I wouldn't like to say exactly when.
Were you pressing the wrong J that's next to it,
Oh,
which is
right.
Do you
K?
need to, yeah, it's actually a capital
What
J,
use my other keyboard, do I?
apparently.
I was just thinking just now that enter wasn't entering the train, but it was just I was too far away. It could be that it was lagging out at the time and you didn't notice.
Would be.
It's the same idea. It's the same idea. Oh dear.
Beep, boop.
Hmm.
Everything's dying.
I'm attempting to do a repairing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you died. Okay.
Yep.
Ah, oh, give me that back. There we go. Run, 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 run. Fast as you can, but you can't run from the child catcher's hands. Right. This place is not good enough for defending what it's defending. Which is odd, actually. I feel like it should be.
I'm going to
Or could
try
put
what
some
Al's
more
been saying. I'm going to shove a
turrets.
wall across the front and see if it makes a noticeable difference.
Yeah, try it. See what happens.
Don't
Can't
blame me
hurt,
if
right?
it doesn't.
The only problem is it means I can't now run down and run between the turrets myself. I have to go loop around the bottom and through, but it might help. I was going to say, shall I wait for you to come back? But you're nearly back. So
Nearly back. So it's just going to take me a few seconds to pick my stuff up.
electroplating, eh?
Why is this wrong?
Mm.
Who did this? How dare they? Electroplating?
That's what we're
That sounds like magic.
currently researching. You're
Well,
down
there's
there.
not
have
enough room for cool
returned.
stuff.
Well, it is
Right.
a requirement for artillery, you see.
Ah.
Okay, let me try and so if you.
You're going to go up the middle and I'll go up the left-hand side again.
Yep.
And just... Oh, you
Okay,
haven't...
I've not drawn off very many.
No, you
to
haven't
start
tried...
off with.
Okay, I'll go in where you came from then.
Little more to the left, boys.
Ooh.
Little more to the left.
I think I've drawn off the rest of them.
That's fine. So I won't go back in. I'll just slam a few rockets into them.
Okay. I'm always wary about doing that because I have this sort of horrible feeling the rockets are going to loop round and be following them for too long. Okay. Do you want to go on a
Yeah, I try and hang on.
I'm trying to...
That's not a lot of ammo, but it'll do. Yeah, that's why
Okay.
I tried to slam them into the thing, the
Yeah, I know what you mean.
crowd further back.
I hate there's this gap. Why is there?
Oh, I got cocky. I got cocky.
Fine. It's the same idea. It's the same.
It's fine.
It turned out it
We are
was, yes.
we're starting to chip them down slightly. That's
Yeah, I
kind of
reckon
the
we're.
thing.
I reckon we're at least halfway through that nest.
Someone said chips.
Oh, I've left my robots on. Oh well, they repaired the walls.
Ooh, I also have a robot, so which I should really change, but right now's a bad time.
Not a good time.
I didn't even get to within rocket range of anything useful before they started following me. This way, little biters. Through the killing field. Yes, that's right.
Little pig, little pig.
Ooh,
Like this.
yeah, that got took out 2 spawners with 1 rocket. Nice.
Nice.
Remember that meme? Where is my splicers? There we go.
Ooh, here we go.
Put it down. There we go.
What's getting destroyed? Oh, is it you calling it getting it? Oh,
Probably Mike.
We
Worry
yeah,
about it.
bots getting destroyed.
oh, bots. Okay.
Yeah, bots. Yeah, it's bots. Yeah, it's bots. Yeah, it's bots. Yeah, bots.
Yeah, I've lost 4 bots so far.
Come on, bots.
How do
Probably a
I
little bit more
paste
than
that?
that,
How do I? Oh, is it shift to copy as blueprint?
I just press the copy
Yes.
blueprint button.
Oh, shut up with your ideas. There we go.
Ooh, that was really effective. Oh, did you die? You died. That's
I
why
died,
That's why. That's why they all suddenly started chasing me instead. Okay.
Yeah, I'd pulled a whole load of them off onto me, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
I didn't spot you. Oh, I died as well.
I'm going to send the respawn train away and bring a
Big train.
yes.
Big
Big
brain.
train.
Where did my blueprint go?
Should we make a stop
You know
off
when
by
you-
the ammo train to empty that as well on the way up?
Yeah, right.
You know when you create.
Oh yeah, we're
blueprint-
nearly there. I reckon we're about 3/4 of the way through that now.
Where the fuck
Yeah,
did
it's
it go?
been good progress.
It's been horribly expensive in, people and actually ammunition as well that we don't really
It's
have.
fine.
But fortunately, Al's making a massive ammunition producing station.
He's not at the
town.
moment.
Oh.
I was waiting for things to happen. Where do blueprints go when you make them?
Why are we here?
You probably
We're
lose them
about to move on.
because you didn't
Okay.
put them in your inventory.
Oh, I press save blueprint. Oh, I see. And then you press save blueprint, and then you get a thing
So
that
grab
then you
from the
put
It's
other
in your
train.
cursor. You have to actually actively put that in your inventory to actually save it.
Yoink! I
There's
was
really
greedy.
no much-
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
fine. You grab it all.
So if you put it down, it just goes, I'm a blueprint. Tree is in the way. Face is in the way.
Hold down shift to place blueprint through trees.
Yeah, but I was just drawing a belt.
Uh,
But I had to make the bots do it because tree is in the way.
mhm.
Stupid bots.
I'm getting hungry again.
Well, when we have finished, we can be hungry. What? Something about Finland. Something about Hungary. Make the joke yourself. Poor
Trees.
Gary. Why did Gary get hung?
Right,
Hanged.
where
It's
the hell?
hanged.
Where did I die? Here. Oh,
I
okay.
died.
Oh, there I am. The system works. Nice.
Then you did it wrong. Splush. A little more to the left, boys. A little more to the left.
Right.
Am I going to have double shotgun turret? Yeah, oh well.
It's just a small group of outliers.
Stragglers.
Mm-hmm. The point is that I'll go back in and get the main bunch of them.
I think I might have already done that. I did take out a spawner while I was in there, though.
Yeah, fair play.
My general attitude is it doesn't matter how many of them I kite down. As long as I manage to take out at least one spawner each time I go up there, then we're making progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless they make one whilst you go back.
Yeah, but they don't. I don't
don't-
think they make them
It's the
quite
war
that
of
quickly.
attrition at this point. Right. I hate everything that I've done here.
I ended up taking out a worm that time because it was in an awkward place. But
So it's
Oops,
what's
Factorio.
behind.
yeah, it was either that or
Right.
try and negotiate my way past the worm, which is always tricky. Stuck.
That's a cheeky hobbit. They won't sit in the precious. They steal it from us.
I feel like we should get you in our pantomime, Al. You enjoy the sort of the voices and the and the dramatics and the other sort of such nonsense. You just need to be a little bit closer.
Probably like it now. When I was a kid, I was terrified.
Yeah, I think you'd enjoy it, and I think you'd be quite good at it as well.
Uh,
I've got the
Worrying me.
second
I'm
lot.
saving a blue. Can I share blueprints twixt us?
I think so, but I'm not sure how.
Yeah, I think so.
There are game blueprints.
Yeah.
What's it called?
So that'd be how.
Hang on. What's this called? Where we drop
Factorio.
the ammo off. Outpost. Outpost. Output. Post. Station. Save. Create blueprint. Put it in your inventory, so you don't have to fuck about with it. B. Game blueprints. Yellow belt balancer.
That
So if
sounds
I
like it's
put
synchronized.
this here,
Put that next. There you go. That's appeared.
there you go. Now you can make outpost stations howsoever you might wish.
Is that one definitely correct?
It's the one that we recently switched off after you fixed it.
So the constant combinator is probably off there.
Don't step in that.
There you go. You can
Only on
put an
that one.
outpost and it won't even be on until you turn it on.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that rocket wasn't quite powerful
Actually,
enough.
quite helpful.
Oh, there's a lot of loyal stuff in there now.
A lot of loyal stuff.
I'm
I don't
gonna
think
die.
That's what he said.
Don't do that.
Yeah, there's a
You
lot of
tried
low
not.
health stuff in there. Oh no, I live. Just about. Probably. Maybe. It's 50-50 at this point, not gonna lie. Either I will or I won't. Oh, I found some goo.
Whether you think you will or you won't, you're
Oh,
right.
I died. There was lots of goo inside the safe space. The safe space was not so safe.
There's a
Sadly.
lot of turrets here which are low on ammo.
I think the entire base is low
I
on
get
ammo.
a combinator? I did get a combinator.
Check in my corpse. There might be some in there because I.
Not enough for me to justify nicking it.
Okay.
People don't tend to say check in my corpse outside of video games, do they?
I mean,
It's
you might.
not
it might-
generally the done thing.
It might be a sort of possessive thing. I can imagine medical students saying it because they're all weird.
Say that from experience, I'm sure.
Yeah, I live with several.
Right. Brilliant. Tremendous.
Although I don't remember
Transformative.
any of them actually directing another one to check in their corpse. But it's the sort of thing I could imagine them possibly
Don't they
saying.
say cadaver?
Yeah,
Let me see.
probably.
I remember visiting my brother at uni once, and there was two medical students he lived with at the time. They were both trying to encourage me to drink something that made your pee bright blue. And they wanted to do it to freak me out, and I was like, you do realise that I recognise what that is and what it does. And so, A, I'm not drinking it, and B, if I did, it wouldn't freak me out.
The
'Cause
better
I
one
know what it is.
the better one I've heard of is apparently there's something that makes your pee red, and so that makes you think you're bleeding if you don't know that you've drunk it. Also, Beth made some cupcakes a while back for a baby shower, and the baby was going to be a boy, therefore she made blue cupcake. Essentially, they were blue velvet instead of red velvet,
Yeah.
so lots and lots of blue food coloring in them. And it turns out that blue food coloring goes through your body without changing color, without sort of being really digested. So it's about the same color when it comes out again. So it was
Yes, it is.
it was quite appropriate for a baby shower because it came out looking like basically like baby poo.
So Laurence was actually correct in not liking it being starboard based
Eh?
on the belt, because I've just turned the whole belt around and it didn't do anything about the stuff on it.
Yes, that is a thing.
Yeah, it depends whether you rotate the belt or place another belt
It
over.
does. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so I'm going to go around rotating all these. No.
Rotating each of them is a massive pain.
It's often easier just to rip it all up and then dump the ammo into the chests again.
Actually, curious about one thing. What does your bot do there? Oh no, it does take individual bots to go and pick up the stuff afterwards.
Oh, what did I mean to do?
Kai.
No, they literally just.
Yeah,
Ow.
if you turn it 90 degrees, then bots will pick everything up off it.
Okay.
That was weird. Okay. I didn't think that they did
But
that.
it will dump the stuff onto the ground apparently from that
Yeah.
testing.
Suddenly my user interface got covered in text as Mike picked his body up. It's annoying
tell
when
me
they
off
don't
in a minute.
kite on the player.
It's genuinely getting difficult to tell what is corpse and what is base of enemy. There's so many dead bodies up here.
Yeah.
Which one are you, please, mister? You are the shotty guns. Put all that in. I wish shift would override the orange. Can has chest limitation.
Given there's no train there, you could turn it off.
I
Control.
could turn it off. I
click.
could also use the. Can we just use this to do it?
I like how I'm looking at your stream and you're saying, I could do that, and actively not doing it if you're moving ammo across.
Yeah, because that was
Probably
ages
why.
ago. Can I not just get the inserter to stop?
Are they going for you? Yes, they are mostly going for you.
Lag, lots of lag, lots of lag.
Yeah, lag, lots of lag. Like, can I not just do?
I'm not sure what you were asking.
Everyone hates magical ping traps.
Well, I'm just going to make the inserter do it. Where the fuck is ammo?
Ah, that is a death to lag.
Where ammo is less than.
That base is nearly gone.
Yeah. I thought I might pick off some of the worms that are making it difficult to get in there.
That's fair.
Ah, that's a goo.
Also, Al, in case you haven't noticed, there's a bot stuck up there holding a tree.
Stupid. I guess I can wait. And this can be the same.
My rocket launch stopped firing. I thought I'd run out of rockets, but no, it just turned out I'd run out of targets.
I mean, that's kind of a good thing.
Oh yeah, very.
That's the goal. And then this is going to be white shooty ammo, less than 200. Assume this is the enabled condition, not the disabled.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it must be. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. So to think
That's why
about
it says enabled condition right above it.
I mean, you say that.
do
I need
say
to go over here and find out whether this is the correct way around or not. Darn it. This is the way it's going to be. No, that's the wrong way. Oh no, that's the right way, because up here there's going to be the reverse again. Yay! Okay.
Right, there is
Spotlight.
goo in amongst the turrets. Be aware.
Okay.
Because I ran in there and hid, and a spitter spotted.
Why is the bot holding a
spitter
tree?
spotted and spat.
because there's no storage chest for it to put the tree in.
Isn't that my bot?
Presumably not.
I don't know, because I've got 27. 50, 77. 50, 77. That's a number. Right, let's go back again. Let's go back.
Carbon production
again.
has increased slightly for some time until we run out of charcoal. But the charcoal is limited because we don't have enough wood. And I'm actively increasing the amount of wood we have.
In fact, so Do you just have to turn the combinator off to turn the station off?
That is one way
If
to
you
do
turn-
it, I
yes,
suppose.
that will
But
work.
I normally end up unplugging them because I'm, I don't know, paranoid or something.
You haven't set this up as a outpost station, by the way.
One spawner left.
Oh, when you copy
Nearly there.
an outpost station, you need
Yes.
to tick the station, the train stop names.
Oh.
Tick box.
Why does it say not operable?
Is it operable?
Don't know. So
Apparently
You don't have
not.
a wire connected.
Oh, there we go.
Is
In
you,
that case, that's probably why it says not operable.
You're right. I don't have a wire connected. Why haven't you made a
you
wire?
removed the whatever pole was connected there before.
Was it this one maybe? Because it probably won't reach
That's
from
all
there
of
to
it.
there.
So
Yeah,
Phew.
there's
wire
one.
from-
Right, now
yeah.
should you do that one just over to the east?
No, not to that. To the station itself.
Well, I
You
can't
know
fix
what?
it
Here's
now.
a
That was
good
my
place
last
for a
one.
wall. Just say.
There's that. That's
How
not how
are
you
we
get them
doing?
back, because now I haven't got any.
Yeah.
We're nearly there.
We're nearly at the
ones
neck.
that are going to be troublesome are that, and then this mush.
I don't suppose red
Yeah, that
wires are
mush
over
is
there.
going to be a real problem. I
Mhm. I'm tempted to start the wall there
You have a bit of no, they
And-
won't be in there.
and just build into them.
But you only need a little bit of copper, I think.
maybe building into
Yeah,
is tends to be a bit tricky, but it might be possible.
Hmm.
I was thinking the one to the north of it
I
rather,
don't have a little
or
bit.
start the wall
So
here
I can get some.
and then build into them to the heading rightwards once you've got it all set up.
Yeah, that could work.
You need 5 copper ingots.
And a parsnip and a pear tree.
Falling birds. Well, we're all playing at the same time. And then go here, and then add weight condition until I get out, and then stop fucking about.
Zigging and zagging worked really well there.
Only if you zig when you should be zagging. When you should be zigging.
I think I did zig when I should have zigged because it
So it wouldn't have
worked.
worked if you hadn't. Yeah.
Still a couple of worms
Away!
and some biters. Ugh.
Hi ho, Silver! Away!
It's a behemoth spirit that's lost aggro on you.
See, now that I said Behemoth, which is wrong, everyone else is saying it. Because it's so much easier to say than Behemoth.
That's how American.
It only slightly
Get
bugs
started.
me that they're saying it wrong.
It's not how
Or-
anybody says it. Except for, like, my mum, maybe.
I did wonder why you all seem to be pronouncing it wrongly.
It's
We
just
can
how I
pronounce it
learned it for some
correctly, but it's
reason
just
when
not
I
the
was a
same.
kid. Well, it's because Behemoth seems like right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because it's one of them foreign words, isn't it? So it ain't going to be pronounced how it's written. Otherwise, it won't be
Isn't
foreign.
that
it'll be
basically
English.
all of English words?
All
Shall
English
we
and
go
all
and
of
move
foreign
up
words.
the turret line?
Right, I was going to check to see if... Oh, I've already got them. Thank you. Brilliant. I don't need any copper because there's actually things in the thing. On the way,
Alright.
30.
Google
someone's
says the
put them.
difference between English and American pronunciation is that English say behemoth and Americans say behemoth. So it's basically the same.
Go in and move on. Supply the character with 10,000 items delivered by logistic robots, which was easy because that was just basically 10 visits home. Because I was
Yeah.
asking for 1,000.
Look at the shape of the
Walls.
corpses.
Yep.
I do like leaving a shadow in the corpses when the bots pick everything up.
I have to
It's
say, I
far
think
quicker to empty the.
Al, I think you were right about the putting a wall in front of the,
I think we need to go this
the
side.
turrets.
that.
I think it did help.
Click that and save it.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, so it's worth noting.
Yeah, but you didn't actually bring me my wires to your shitbags. I just realised I was looking at the wrong interface. It happens, okay? Happens to all men sometimes.
Look at her in
Baby,
the
don't go.
look in the face.
Baby, don't leave me.
Sorry.
Maybe it's not on the bus, actually.
No, I didn't think it would be. It would only be there if someone's dumped some in.
Yeah, but that would have been me. Because I'm sick of making stuff.
Whee!
Macarena. Alright.
Just cracked in the head and kooky in the brain, yeah.
Where am I coming from? So I was having a swivel chair because I could do the 90-degree bit during the Macarena.
Oh, Mike's got them all.
Or the Macarena? Is it plural?
It's like sheep. It's both singular and plural together.
Something fishy about that.
Well, it's Mike who's a bit sheepish. Yeah, logistics storage 0, you pillock. What are you talking about? Get out.
Whereabouts are you, Al?
I'm
'Cause I
at my
have
little
plenty of
parking
copper.
spot.
There are a lot of worms in front of that cliff, which is annoying because the worms are the annoying part of the base to get rid of.
Yep.
Eep, that biter is apparently aggroed on me. I don't know why. I've been down here for ages. Want me, Governor? I was down here all along.
Oh, that's the assembly area.
Hello.
That's convenient.
Considering how cheap they are, I might as well just put them
There you
here
go.
as a little building.
You've got some copper now.
Thank.
I've got through over 200 fish this stream.
I've got through about 10, and I have still died a few times, admittedly. So there've been a few times when I haven't applied the fish quickly enough.
I fish directly to face.
Consumption 281 fish in the last hour.
Nearly all of that must be Mike, because I think we're the only ones
Fish don't
doing
even
combat.
respawn as well, which is the great thing.
Do they not?
That might be
As far as I
fished.
understand.
So picking up from lakes.
Oh,
I don't
maybe.
know.
What's happening here?
There's a big green one. I'm just going to call them big green ones, because that way nobody complains. Oh no, I'm nearly dead.
3.2 thousand all time.
Did it just go up by 2, or not? Because I just ate my last 2 fish.
I think somebody broke something. That looks like it's supposed to be side loading that, but it isn't.
If someone was eating in the last, if no one's fished in the last minute from lakes, then yes, it's when they get eaten.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we talk about?
It's been quite a while since fishing from
Were
lakes.
you just eating some, Mike?
Yep.
Can you explain this thing I just mentioned?
And
I
again,
ate
Yep.
2, but I've run out now.
Hey, this is making
you
them
might have
anyway.
been you were that little peak earlier. Then there was a pause, and then Mike ate a load.
Massive fish dinner.
I, in fairness, tend to just spam them.
So that ping that I just did.
I wasn't paying attention due to being in combat.
It's a problem that someone needs to fix.
Is that someone
or at
new?
least explain it. Well, I can fix it, but I don't know what it used to look like because I have no idea how that's supposed to work.
Oh, that. Oh, I see.
I've made it so it will stop doing anything. It stopped feeding it, at least.
It's supposed
I don't
to
know
be.
if it's supposed to be feeding it though.
Oh, it's supposed to be feeding
so.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Well,
too busy paying attention to what Laurence was looking at and not.
That's too
Ah.
loud. I can't stand that.
Yeah, I see. Yes, that was feeding in onto the other side of the belt. So because there's now green circuits on both sides of the belt, it has failed. So what you need to
Okay.
do
so
is
that-
extend. Yes, that is do that,
Okay.
and then pick up the green circuits
And then
on
pick up the
your
green
side of the.
circuits. So I'll go and stand there and do this. Give me green circuits till midnight.
You are getting a whole load of charcoal as well, just so you're aware.
I'll live.
There may be some more.
there we go.
Yeah, you might need to. There might be some more in that underground bit.
No.
There
Oh
might
yeah.
be.
So we may see problems later. We'll see.
Doesn't seem to be.
Yes, there are.
Where?
Where you're standing now. Well, not anymore. Under there. See?
Ooh. Just 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Right. You output.
Bang.
You output
Bang.
on the door, baby.
Bang. Oh no, they've stopped
Chocolate
going bang
louder,
now.
sugar. Bang, bang.
Yeah, I think that might be nearly done, apart from the few
Blue
biters, rogue biters that click running around. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure I got the last spawner, but I haven't
Road
checked it.
biters.
Haven't checked it for worms because
Like road runners.
no, there's a couple of worms left, but no biters, so that should be all right. There is a spitter trying having fun with a tree up here as well, though.
It's copper wire input to those. How?
But that's that nest
anyways.
dealt with.
Thank you.
Gleaming.
Stop doing stuff.
I'm gonna go and
Also,
hide
I'm
while I
not
look at the
convinced
map.
it's worth a factory.
It's worth it to me.
Because bots will never use them.
What are you making a factory for?
Red and green wire.
Oh, right.
Because I always
You
want
may as well
some.
just, if you really want bots to supply you with copper wire, with the wires, just have them
Oh, yeah,
supply
but have them
copper
supply
wire.
the copper wire.
Oh, yeah,
And
only comes from copper wire. So yeah, just get just get copper ingots from them. That's probably easier.
But that won't be on the network. Why did you put that there? There you go.
Quick fishing trip in progress.
Mike's doing his robot fishing again.
Robot chicken. Yay! Now you get to do
limit
something
the
again, machine.
inserter.
Limit the inserter.
Yeah, so it doesn't just fill up the chest.
Well, I've limited the chest.
No, limit through the inserter, because then if someone dumps them elsewhere in the network, it's limits it sensibly.
Wait, how does that work?
On the insert, click the inserter, click the thing in the corner that looks like a Wi-Fi signal, logistic network. Click connect, then set the enable condition as less than an amount of copper wire.
Why? What's
To be
that?
honest,
Wire?
100 is
Gold?
probably fine.
I'll just do a stack with them. Oh, yeah, whatever.
You have to type in an amount.
Do I? What?
Oh, yeah, slider, that works.
Spider. Right, good. Well done. Now, get rid of this, get rid of this.
Okay, do we
Oh,
want to
we've
move
got
those totes
200
up?
red wires. Where did they come from?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, each time you make one, it makes you 10.
Oh, I've had 20 recipes, not 20 wires. Never mind. I confused myself.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's exactly a stack. Choo choo.
What's the right distance? Oh,
Aggroed.
aggroed. Oh no, maybe not. Yes, aggroed.
Come on, train. Should have known I wanted you before I summoned you.
There we go.
That's why we need that train requester mod that doesn't work in multiplayer.
Beep, beep.
Oh, ran out.
I only put 15 each normally rather than 100.
Oh yeah, I meant to. But pressed the wrong button. Let me try that again.
Right, now I can replace these wires. As in, why are you like this?
I don't have any bullet ammo.
Neither
And
do
I
I.
attach it to this. And then do I just call it outpost and it works?
Yes.
You sure?
Who are they
it's still
chasing?
filling
As
up
long
on
as,
ammo.
as long as you spell it the same way as all the other ones.
Probably case sensitively as well.
Probably. I have no idea.
I don't suppose I can edit that blueprint then.
No.
No, but you can make a new one. Ha,
And
they're all
you
stuck
can-
in the forest. That's
While
kind
you're
of annoying.
creating it, you can edit it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can edit it. I just can't change the name of the thing.
Not the station, no, because it doesn't know what you want to call it.
Well, it could give me a UI, couldn't it? Right, get this out of here then. Go away.
E.
Oh, I can right click and bin it. can't I?
Green.
Delete.
That's a big horde coming this way.
Then we're going. Well, so just copy this.
Oh.
No.
Damn
the
it.
other one.
I was hoping to be
Well,
able to
yeah,
sneak
I
up
like
the
the position.
outside, but
No, there's too many belts in it. I'm too lazy to fix it. This one.
yikes! Oh, that one is chasing me. I didn't think it was.
Baby. Train stop names. Filters. This looks right.
One moment, I need to heal.
Yep, that's fee.
Maybe I'll get some fish.
Fish, fish, fish. I'm actually going to delete a lot of the bits that we don't really need. Fresh.
There we go.
Fish. All right.
To be fair, we've made a fairly good innings into this.
Yeah. This is a relatively small and easy one to.
Outpost station. Create blueprint. Please put it in my inventory. And game blueprints. There you go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, spaghetti-o. Oh, what? Game. There are some times when I wish that your developers
Oh, you died.
were other
Yep.
people.
I'm thinking though that if we start an outpost, yeah, I'm thinking that's try it with the right
Outpost station.
thing up
Oh,
there.
go. Oh, I didn't see that, but spitter until it's back.
Spitfire, how do you
And
know
then
it?
just sort of work along. Then it's a
Sorry,
constant
I'm.
wall building.
I can't look right now. I'm being
Yeah, that's fair.
chased.
Got
Always
two
chased, sometimes caught.
vertical-ish walls.
I can't delete it from my inventory without also deleting it from the blueprint library.
Oh, really?
That's
Right. Never mind. I'm stupid, as you know.
Okay. Right. Where was Mike ponging?
It wasn't in my
Up
inventory.
there.
It was in my hotbar, which was a middle click to get rid of.
What? Sorry, what were you saying about up there?
So if we start the wall up there,
So just
Up
above
there.
the neck, yes.
yep. So we want to put a wall from there to there, and another one
Oh
from
right,
there down to
yes.
there.
That
Spot the problem with the second one.
there's a massive nest there. Yes.
Yeah. So I think if we just start working our way up with the first outpost station, then it's a start.
Beep bloop. You should
And
turn
then
those bots off.
you effectively, I mean, yes, I deliberately turn them on to save the wall.
Wall's not
At
worth
the expense of
saving.
some, well, it's
Bots,
at the
yeah.
expense of a little bit of repair pack.
Well, you
Bots-
risk the
bots
bots,
didn't
and you
die.
can't replace the bots as easily as the wall.
Yeah, it's true.
only
Bots are
there was
much.
some sort of factory making bots.
Yeah, but you want to sort of try and minimise costs.
Yeah, but you're gonna have
where
100
possible.
walls on you and 5 bots, 10 bots, and you're gonna have 9 bots.
You could take out more bots.
Yeah, but who's gonna do that? Also, finding the damn bots involves, convincing them to show up in the first place.
Oh, that hurt. You know, my reckoning here is pretty
Oh, that's fine.
straightforward, which is if you're bringing in effectively ammunition and everything else on the train, then why not have your full system kitted up to work around that?
You mean including the building the wall out as well?
Yeah, and yeah, exactly, and flame turrets and so on. So you kite them into the path of flame turrets.
Yeah. The problem is the flame turret. The problem is when you expand like that, you tend to be it's the end of your wall meeting the attack of the biters.
Oh yeah, you have to kite them in an oblique, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's deal withable.
Deal with the bull. I like that.
How?
Good one, mate.
Thank you.
Right. Another one bites the dust. Right, we've just taken out all of the spawners in that base.
Nice.
Well, apparently I'm going to have to put some bots in here, get them to do some fucking work. What are you just hanging around like idiots for? Because you're bots.
Oh no, there is another one in there and behind a tree. I didn't see that.
Fair
Got
enough.
it.
That's not so bad though.
Boom. Now there is one worm left, and I don't know. There's only a few spitters chasing me. Maybe I can probably get it. Spitters aren't that scary as long as you've got freedom to sort of move around a bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
As long as they don't get you in the first place.
Oh, and
You're just hanging around because maybe there's
a mob of biters coming down as well. They seem to be trying to build a thing, so I'm going to shoot them. There we go. That should get their attention. Yes, it did. I've got their attention. Should be fine.
Slammed a few rockets into them. Most of them did not survive.
Another one rides the bus. Dum, dum.
Angel Bob's has what they call sniper turrets, which are longer
I
range than
remember
normal turrets and really high damage for the tier they're at least. They're
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
good. Although
I
it was
like that.
it was the plasma turrets that did most of the damage in my defenses, just because they were ludicrously OP.
Jinkies.
They did enormous amounts of friendly fire damage as well, but they were very OP.
Didn't pick up all the
Okay,
insert.
we can move up the thing again.
Yes.
How's good there?
Like, ta-da. Get rid of that.
Okay, we can start to think about exactly where we want the outpost station. I'm thinking just there,
Ta-da.
personally.
Get rid of that. There's a blueprint for that.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
seems reasonable. One thing
I
I would
before we put the station in, I'd say bring the line up first.
yeah, yes, and also measure. I'm going to make a copy of a 45-degree angle because I'm hopeless at judging 45-degree angles on the map. So I'm going to see what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Just
He
make
is
sure
in
it
the way.
isn't going to miss or something equally stupid. No, that's Al's front line. Let's do from here. In fact, you
It
know
feels
what?
like you need a 60-degree. I
We're
don't
not
know how
that
practical that
we're
is.
not that far off meeting the area Al's building his wall across from. No,
Yeah.
Really?
if we start from here, I reckon we'll hit about here. That's 40. That looks like 45 degrees to me.
Yeah, that's about right. But
Outright.
we can build a
Nah, it's
couple
gonna be here.
of straight verticals in
Oh,
there
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll need to.
I think you'll hit here. You know what?
I'll,
You're
I'll
right.
hit
It's really
slightly
hard to judge.
slightly further to the west than that, judging by this 45-degree one thing I've got
Yeah.
made. So yeah, if we start from just the other side of those cliffs, then we'll be okay. Is basically what I'm saying.
You'll be
Okay, do you want to place down
okay.
the first blueprint?
Why are there bots just crossing this river? Why are there so many bot things next to each other here?
My bot's turned off, so it's relatively speaking
'cause they're
safe.
It's Tristan's
building.
new place, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair. Maybe there's just multiple here for extra charging capacity? Down here?
I don't know. That was nothing to do with me.
Oh, it looks like something's been removed from there, actually.
Yeah, there was a power
Are
plant
your
there.
bots turned off, Mike?
Yes.
Because I'm going to say we could put it there.
Yes.
And then
yeah.
like that with the rail.
Yeah, that works.
How you doing,
Gonna need a bit of
Bernie?
landfill there.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got several hundred landfill in my inventory.
Okay. Yep. Does someone want to bring file up, or do you just want to go for it?
Yeah, I'll bring the file up, and there's going to be a little bit of actually. Yes, I will bring the file up, but I'll also put a blueprint down and get the file to just follow the blueprint because that's probably easier. It's
There you
come.
go.
You've done it.
Actually, not by this
Okay,
I've sent
thank
the
you.
power train because I'm waiting
It's
for.
scratched.
I've put a little refuge spot here to kite anything onto that comes nearby.
Good. I'm going to put in the landfill
This
now.
is fine.
Okay.
Could you keep an eye on if the file train arrives and put it in manual, please?
It won't go away.
Oh, okay, cool. That's all right then.
You will need to remove the temporary station for it to actually go away
Okay,
afterwards.
no, that's
though.
no problem. As long as the train is there, I can deal with it almost no matter how it's set up.
Yeah, it was initially set up to passenger present or passenger not present, which was not helpful.
That's not helpful, no.
I don't know how much cliff explosives there is in there.
Okay, I have another
got a few
20,
on me.
so that should between us will probably be
I
all right.
had 20 and I dumped it all in there
Great, thank you.
a while ago.
So I've just put this corner in here like that. In fact, I'm just going to walk down the line.
No, the file will deal with all of that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Don't. In fact, don't put the train line. Oh, I was going to say don't put the train line in because the file will just trundle along a ghost and put it all down. So if there's anything in the way, it'll. Oh, I'm doing it as well now. If there's anything in the way, then it'll stop and go. Oh. And by anything in the way, I'm sorry. If there's any rail that's already been put down, then it'll stop there. So it's just slightly easier if there's nothing in the way.
I can always remove this then temporarily.
It needs the ghost to be there though, so now I just leave it. I'll
Okay.
get it to start and restart as many times as needed. It's not a problem.
Do the first bit just starting it and not following ghosts, to be honest.
Yeah, but the thing popped up, so I might as well start ghosts, start autopilot.
There we go. And then you go in here. There we go. Now we have it's actually full of oil, so this is already
You
shown
turn
up.
pylons on.
Sorry,
You turn pylons on.
I didn't turn
you have-
pylons off.
Oh. They were off when I left it.
Okay, maybe it's a per user setting then.
Okay.
Okay, I've turned it off.
The other
Brilliant,
reason
very
not to do it, place them manually, is that signals don't get placed. and don't
True.
get blueprinted in.
Oh, okay.
Signals don't get
Oh,
placed.
that's not what I meant to do. Silly
Please give
file.
me this. You're still connected somehow? No. What are you doing then? I don't want it. Where are you taking that thing?
Okay, done. I shall release the file train unless I don't think we need it
Boss,
for
you
anything
suck.
else. I've hopefully got enough rail. Yes, I've got 43 rail. That should be enough to finish the station.
Well, we don't need this much in here, do we? Let's put 1, 2, 3.
I'm now out of
This and then 1, 2, 3.
large power poles.
Oh, okay, I'll use the medium ones then for now.
And then
Why is it putting them down as go? Oh, I selected the wrong thing. Those are small power poles.
you're not in the network, no, but you are. So you can be repair.
Oh, I didn't get the wires.
I approve of that connect inserted to logistic network option.
Yeah, I only discovered that relatively recently.
Yeah,
It means I can stop offloading hundreds of. Well,
Oh, we need a pump.
I think I've just ruined it.
Is anyone near? Can anyone put a pump in the ammo train, or is that too big an ask?
I don't appear to have any pumps.
Okay.
Piston.
I'm out of pumps.
In that case, I'm going to change the heavy oil thing to requesting a positive amount of it, and then it won't. At least we won't get an infinite train loop.
Piston.
Hello.
Can I connect the information about the contents of the logistics network to the constant combinator?
Yes.
How do I do
So, wire into the robo tower.
Do we want to get rid of
that?
this
Then
here?
select the robo tower.
Might as
and
well. It's
give me
only
a
2
moment for your
spawners.
stream to catch up.
Okay.
There's a box you'll have to tick.
Oh, that's literally doing it. Okay, I think that's right.
I think so.
Yeah, because that's going to be so now that should be telling me.
My struggling is trying to work out what it actually says there because you have a few.
Said
pixels.
read logistic network contents. Reports the reading blah blah blah.
Just bring
So
them
now
over
if
here.
you
The
mouse over
shotgun
the power pole,
frenzy will.
it should.
Subtract this. Nope. Where are you hooked up? There? Yeah.
Right.
There you go. So you. Why are you hooked up to that?
Cool.
Oh, that's no good.
Right.
Oh,
I'm going to try and
gosh,
find
hang on.
a bit of diagonal that's going in the right direction.
Red
That's
wire
because it's a
here.
pain to turn
Yeah,
all
so
the
it
belts
believes
around.
there is
Ah,
a
this
yellow
one.
inserter in that chest. Yes.
I've just
it's-
thrown down a radar. I'm going to throw another one
I
down.
just put
Yeah,
a
that's
radar.
correct.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
More
that's
come.
fine.
Yeah.
No harm in more.
That seems sensible.
Yeah, I just
I'm
want
just going to put one
because
further
I
down as
hooked up
well,
this inserter to the
so that the
logistics network,
entire
but then I
rail
needed
line
to hook
is
up that
radared.
subtraction to the same quantity.
Right.
Which is far better, actually. I should do that to the rest of them. But too lazy.
The file train sat here.
Oh, I thought I sent it away. Oh, there's a. There we go.
If you're using. Yeah, that should be fine.
I'm not sure I can bother doing that to the rest of them. Do you even have a logistics network on you? Yes, but I don't think there's any bots in it, so let's do this. I'm pretty sure I don't need literally 1,000 belts. Maybe I do.
Ye of little ambition.
Yeah, you
I've got
will
bots.
do if you.
They bring them to me.
Okay, have we got
Yeah,
a?
but you have impatience.
No, I have a parking spot and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
but
need
if you have
power
to
over
go back
here.
there 20 times when you're making something.
Okay, yep,
It
power.
Oh
up.
yeah, if I was doing that, I'd probably increase the number
Oh, you
of
don't.
rocks.
Thank you. Right now my issue is we don't have any ammo here.
Yeah, we need an outpost train to turn up.
There's ammo.
It's waiting at the ammo
No
pickup.
ammo here. Hey, it's 22:40.
I might just. Oh, it's heading off. Okay, was that you?
Not me.
Okay. The outpost train is on its way somewhere, and it is on its way up here. Excellent.
Ooh, that's good.
We don't have a pump for the for unloading the oil though, unfortunately.
That's good.
I'd need 21 iron ingots in order to make one. Do you happen to have any
I'm-
iron
I'm-
ingots?
I do not. I
Okay.
will have a hop on the train back, grab a pump.
And probably a lot more walls, a lot more turrets, a lot more belts, a lot more power
Yep.
poles, a lot more yellow inserters, just all of the things that go into one of these things.
I genuinely have quite a few on me.
Oh, okay.
So not actually too bad on that. In fact, here. Stand still.
Quite a lot of wall. Cool.
And is it small power poles? Those?
Yeah, small wooden ones.
Oh, your inventory's full.
Oh, I've got a lot of rockets. Do you want some rockets?
Yeah, go on then.
I'm not sure if I can give you rockets because you're in a train. No, I can't because you're in a
Just
train.
put them in the. I've got a lot as well.
Okay. I've got a load of stuff. Actually, I've got a load of stuff I'll just put into my trash slots because it's just resources.
Okay.
There we go. I've got room in my
Oh my
inventory.
god, trash it!
Yeah.
Don't put it in the ammo slot. Oh my-
I'll do for now.
I
The other
need
thing I
an
intend to do is
actually
to upgrade the
trash
belts
spot.
to red belts.
I don't think there's any point. Its throughput should not be an issue.
Oh
You
yeah,
shouldn't be getting through enough ammo for it to matter.
it's more what I've got on me rather than.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I have to admit there are quite a lot of outposts that are using blue inserters because that's what I've had.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't have any yellow insert. Oh, did you give me some yellow inserters? No, I don't think you did. Or if you did, I've used them all up. My bots are all being stupid. They're just sitting. Why are my bots just floating around me and not charging? Oh, they are charging just very, very slowly. I've got a full battery, so they
Too
should
low on ammo.
drop in.
You've got a terrible roboport though.
You're right. I have. I've got a clockwork punct port. That's probably why. Okay. Oh yeah, 100 kilowatt recharge rate. That's probably it.
What year is it in game?
Oh yeah, I can
100
make.
kilowatt, jeez.
I could make a
Normal
proper
one.
personal roboport now. Actually, yeah, I'll do that next time I return to base.
Thought we were all using them now.
I apparently am not.
Yeah, that'll charge 10 times faster.
Yes, we are.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I went too far. I dug too deep.
Shoot them.
Do.
Not the walls.
Ow! That looped round and bad things happened.
Use your bullets.
Use your bang words.
Ah! God, I trod in some goo.
Gosh, we got a very low satisfaction on explosive rocket.
Yeah, they've been using them all up, and
So we can
we're
produce,
low on gunpowder,
yeah.
explosive stuff.
Yeah, we might have been using a lot of rockets. Oh,
There is a single
flip.
big splitter there causing chaos.
I'm on my way.
Bonnie's like, I'm on my way.
I'm still.
I hate that there's this
loading
one
up.
gap in this
Okay.
wall.
I mean, I'm on my way to reasonable speed, but it's going to take me a moment or two to get up there.
Sure.
uh,
Yeah, you are now closer than I am.
okay. What's this train powered? The train's powered by charcoal, which appears to be reasonably quick. It does get used up fairly quickly, though. I hope it's getting refueled. I'm sure it is.
Mike, I
But,
think you're requesting explosive rockets, aren't you?
I'm not.
Me, yeah.
No.
Oh, right, Al is. I can tell someone is because the bots
keep
are flying
disappearing.
over to the chest to pick one up, but it gets taken out by an inserter before they get there.
Where
So
is
it's just
the?
flying
Where
up,
is my
flying
that's
to
what
it,
corpse?
happened.
flying back.
Where is my corpse? I can't see it. There. Oh, okay. Hiding behind a turret. Nice.
I'm actually going to go back down here. I'm on my way. What are you doing? Is there like one robot in this network? Is that that might be what I'm hearing?
Oh, my rate.
What the
Oh,
heck is happening to this?
because I dumped all that stuff that I put in my trash slots is now reappearing in my was on the corpse, so it's
Why
got
are you
picked up and
bringing
put
me?
into my inventory, so I couldn't
Why am I being
pick it up.
dragged towards you? I mean, it's nice to go for a journey to a place I've not visited before, but why are you bringing me to you?
To me, to
What would
you.
you like? Here I am. What can I do for you?
Okay, I've done everything I can up here safely. I need more weaponry and stuff.
Who's
before
editing my train?
I assume Mike
Stop
is
it.
being very quiet.
I'm trying to be helpful.
Oh.
And you're
Oh,
just-
I'm not.
Can I just do
See
this?
how
Hello,
much
not.
of the rail network I could send you around.
That's how you do it. It does disrupt
Hey, I
people when
need
it
him to
comes
bring
to
more. I need him to bring all the other parts for building this wall up to me. I haven't finished with him
Oh,
yet.
that's lagging.
Oh,
I'm
that is
really
very
struggling.
lagging. How's my battery supply holding up? Oh, badly. I'm going to need to head back to the base to get some more batteries, and while I'm at it, I'm going to build a better personal robo monkey.
Oh no! Look
Look at this! What you've done
how
to Al's
slow it's going.
internet.
Yeah,
kick
it's his own
people.
fault.
It's not my fault. It's your fault.
No, it's your own fault.
You trolled the admin. It's your own fault.
Um,
Yeah.
Hang on, if everyone who kicked the admin trolled the admin got kicked, we'd never get anything done.
Yes, well, the admin wasn't getting anything done because of the troll.
Right, I'm on my way up
I
there.
have no
with a
idea how
load of
many
stuff.
that is. How many bots have you got, please? No, in
Uh,
the 17. That's a stupid number. Have 15.
I'm going to dump some of the useful stuff for building this up into this here chest, because I need to go and
Okay.
What the shit are you doing?
Before you go, can you set the oil back to sensible, please?
yes. Are you?
Thank you. I'm coming up there
You
with
got a pump? Yeah. Is there anything else here that's useful? Probably that. Okay, I think that's everything that's useful in my inventory for this particular purpose.
Suppose I put down some radars.
I've discovered why whatever that wasn't the cliff explosives had all basically stopped.
Was it something
Someone
daft?
moved a power plant from over here, and which meant they ripped up the offshore pump and didn't look and see that that's
Oh.
supplying paper. The paper ran out.
Right.
I blame Laurence.
Seems fair.
Justify yourself.
I've built offshore pumps, not regular pumps.
Oh, goodness sake, Mike.
Noob.
Noob.
Full of a took.
You may wish to.
Noobed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shall I make a pump while I'm down here? In fact, I should just take a pump out of this assembly machine, or four.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
They're on the network. You can just summon them. You can request them at least when you're down here, obviously.
Yeah.
And when he's in the game.
Yeah. So I need 2 basic computers and a small iron frame and some iron. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Basic computers, small iron frames must be. That's those. That's not those.
Computers. Da, 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 da. Basic computers.
A lot of iron ingots apparently. Jeez. Where are iron ingots on this? bus system. Oh, here they are. You know,
Go.
let's do that. Oh, good grief.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I died, so
Sitting
my
there.
personal logistics was turned off again.
What is? Why is there a bot just in the sky? What does that mean?
What?
It's carrying something. Has it got nowhere to put it?
There's no power to that Roboport. There's the Roboport network.
Wait, what? Why did that break? Oh, that's because this
Yeah,
was actually going that way.
Why is everything the wrong shape for my armor? I've got all this empty space that's just completely wasted because there's no 2x2s in it.
Okay, now what's it doing? Is there space in here?
there
There's space in
were
there.
2x2s, presumably.
Yeah, no, there is no 2x2 space in my inventory, in
Oh,
my
right,
armor.
yes. Yeah, you
Um,
get the
We're doing
entire
it.
row.
Construct more
There's no-
machines using
entire
robots
row
and
and an
manually.
entire column.
Well done, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah, I just got
batteries.
that as well. Oh yeah, but I've got a
I'm
battery, and that
assuming
doesn't
that's
seem to
because
be
we all did it
a
at
problem.
I'm guessing it's one of the game
Yeah,
wide ones.
yeah.
Yeah. I suppose if anybody wasn't here, it might not have counted for
Let's
them,
get
but that
all
doesn't
this
seem
again.
fair. Not you lot.
It's not
I
me.
never know if
Oh,
it's
it's
you lot or
Mike.
something we actually need to worry about. I mean, it's not something I need to
Yeah,
worry about.
this is
because
why I
of-
like to wipe out the bases first, so you don't get quite so much turret loss.
Yeah.
Is this a copy of my diagonal
Live.
one with flamethrowers?
Probably. Was
Because
it?
it looks a little bit familiar. It's a familiar hack, shall we say?
It's this one, because that was a nice big area of. So yeah, it probably is
Yeah.
yours because it's the western front.
I've got a lot of lag happening right now.
You've got a lot of biters happening right now as well. Oh no, not so much. Got rid of most of them.
At least the flamethrower turrets didn't die. Or those two, at least.
Flamethrower turrets are actually really, really tough. They've got more health than everything else.
Right, now I've got a box full of shit. What am I going to do with this crap?
Can we take out that nest the traditional way?
Yep.
Nukes?
Ideally, but no, just a wall of turrets. Because yeah, Mike's
Artillery's a
discovering what
traditional way.
I was talking about, where when you point the end of a wall at a nest, it just gets wrecked. Especially when there's only shotgun ammo available.
What is this winding line of... Couldn't this have followed the track, maybe? Put this down.
What are you? Where are you? Oh, what are you?
Yeah, that might.
I accept no responsibility for that one.
That's a little bit... It's almost...
It's organic.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
pretty sure that was either Al or Mike. I'll let them distribute the blame accordingly.
Which one?
I'm guessing that it was just one of us running down there with the button pressed
Yeah.
because we needed power down there.
Yeah.
And then the train showed up.
And then the
that
Fire
was
Nation
that one was
attacked.
an Al. That one.
Okay, you seem very sure.
Yep. I am.
Oh, thank you for the rant. My bot just decided that it was time to fill in an age-old request for a train signal. I think I'll just run down this train line without worrying too much about the concept of trains or anything.
I'm
Oh,
sure
you
you'll
bossed
be
me,
fine.
didn't you, you shitbag? The trouble with the train line is it's the only place that I'm sure I'm not going to run into anything.
Except
for maybe
perhaps a train.
Yeah, but like,
Oh dear.
I feel like it's
Oh.
better the devil, you know.
It seems to be dark all the time when we're fighting, and that just makes it that tiny little bit harder.
Put lamps down.
Dark world.
But it just seems
I
to be
love lamp.
dark all the time, which is a bit weird. Because I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Pretty sure there's some confirmation bias there.
Yeah, oh yeah, almost certainly.
Maybe that's the confirmation bias.
Yeah, everything has
time I do this.
confirmation bias. See it everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
I was about to say something like that.
Oh dear.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have then. If Laurence was about to make the joke, then we definitely shouldn't have made the joke.
Yeah, I should start copywriting them.
feel like we should make some comment about they have to be original for that or something.
Have to be jokes.
Is that me? That's me. It is
It's
5
only-
to 11.
Oh no, I just turned everything off. You're 5 to 11. Don't talk to me in that tone of voice. Why isn't something here not connected? I hate it when there's a not connected bit. Let's look at the map. Use the map. This is all connected. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, apart from that bit. Okay, fine.
Ah, I
where'd
don't
you
have
go?
a... Why do I only have 3 rockets left?
Because you've been firing them at bad guys.
Possibly. Did I give a load of them to you, Mike? Oh, I left a load of them in that chest.
You left a load in the chest over there.
Are they still there?
I haven't picked them up myself, so probably.
Okay. Awesome. I shall go and reclaim.
Must have been eaten.
Om nom. No, the chest was way behind enemy lines. Way behind enemy lines, way behind the front line.
Yeah. In fairness, that base has now basically disappeared.
But that should be connected to that.
You see what I
Okay,
did
I
there?
didn't connect this to that. There we go. Now there's redundancy, so it's not going to go wrong quite so easily. Although, it doesn't mean it's not going to go wrong at all.
Yes. Every time we think something's idiot-proof, nature makes a better idiot.
Oh,
And Mike's the proof.
Oh, I
I'm
haven't got...
picking on Mike so
Why
much.
have I not got a shotgun? What? Where has my shotgun gone?
Do you have 3 other weapons in your thing?
No. Oh, no, I just don't have any shotgun ammo. What? Oh, right. I picked up the shotgun after I picked up the ammo, so it didn't automatically load it for me. That was the problem.
no, that's unfortunate.
What a mistake to make. That's very annoying. Well, less beeps, please. I'm just tidying up these awful power poles that Mike is very sure is me, which means it was him. And
Like a
then I'm
reasonable
going to bed.
deduction.
I'm on my way to mystery mystery.
I feel
There we
like
go.
I should probably make this area safe before I go to bed, because it's nearly there.
I have to apologise for the almost perfectness, but not quiteness of this. We could probably relay these tracks now, to be fair. See, I don't want to go to bed now because I've got tracks to relay.
One more
I feel like
build,
I
one
can
more
just run
build.
around. The factory must sort of shrink, but not quite, and then grow again.
Did you bring a pump up, Laurence?
Yes, I have.
Did you place it?
No, because there was a crisis, so I came in to solve the crisis and completely forgot I was doing pump stuff.
No
I shall go
worries.
and attempt to place that pump, because that would make it'd make the defense a bit better, but it would also make the defense a lot more dangerous. I did get. Oh, there we go.
Don't
Gloop.
really need these, so let's
There we go.
this.
Suddenly, all the I do like how quickly the liquids spread out to the next, all the way up the flamethrowers.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we kite in front of the turrets now, they're
Yes.
actually going to be ridiculously powerful.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be better if we'd kept expanding it after we got the thing properly set up.
Potentially. You've still got the thing of poking the nose into the danger
Yeah, I
zone.
tried to avoid poking it directly into. I tried to go on an oblique past it.
Yeah.
That's my usual thing.
Seems to be some missing pieces of wall here. Let's fix that. There we go.
Yeah, that was an intentional thing so we could get in and out.
No, I meant where I was standing. There was some of it was slightly thinner than the rest of the
I
wall.
see what you mean.
Right. And then a
Okay, there's a little bit
random.
missing.
Oh, you've been deleted. Oh, I guess curved rails don't count as rails.
Probably
And
not. They're probably a
deleting them?
slightly different thing. I'm going to put a blueprint
Oh,
down
that's
here,
on
but
the
turn my
ground, correct.
robots off so we can tell where it's going, but hopefully not build it. If I can line up.
The file
Oh,
train now has a supply of cliff explosives.
cool.
It's very much a trickle of a
Nope.
supply, but
For now.
Okay, my robots are now off.
My people need me.
Yeah, so I mean, we could do a vertical section on it so that it's not pure 45 degrees, if that makes sense.
But then we'd have a concave wall and we'd have the problem of the robots flying across the diagonal. So I think we should just leave that as the 45 degrees.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a very, very big
I
stretch, if that makes sense.
sort of feel like we might as well just leave it as the 45 degrees.
All right, fair.
We are going to need to deal with this one on behind it at some point,
Mhm.
but we might be able to involve some flamethrowers now. At least we could just run a pipe sort of across sideways from here, and put some
Yeah.
flame turrets about where I'm standing, and then the shotgun turrets in front of them, and that make it a little bit more lethal. So I think that's probably kind of worth doing.
Yep, that's fair. Just putting those pipes in.
Okay. Oop, missed. They haven't got fuel. There's some oh, there's a flame turret down here missing. There we go.
Mhm.
Oh, it's no, that isn't
It's
the right.
very difficult to.
There isn't room for a flame turret where it would need to. Oh, yes, there is. No, there isn't. This blueprint must have been some problems with the blueprint.
I mean, the rest of it's worked, so I don't think
Yeah.
it's the blueprint, if I'm honest.
It's weird. Do you have an iron pipe? Because
Yep.
they need
I'll
one. Yeah.
just put
Okay.
it
Thank
in.
you.
Have I
Have
put it
you?
in, or have I put a ghost in?
I think it's a ghost. I think it must be a ghost.
No, it's a real one.
Oh.
Strange.
They have health.
Oh, we've run out of fluid. We've run out of the fluid. It's. Oh no, we haven't.
Okay.
There's. It's not coming up here. I can't tell what's going on underneath these
You know what I'm
trees.
going to do? Ooh.
Is it take out all the trees?
That's tidier. That'll do.
That's rotated the wrong way around.
Happy with that. Happy with that? I'm happy with that.
There's 3 things there. There we go. There was an extra ghost in there for some. I think the two blueprints we've been playing with haven't been quite lined up properly. Sorry, the 2 blueprints I put down weren't quite lined up. So, yeah, I think Al said we could blame him for that. There is another ghost here. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a
So
couple of issues.
there we go.
There we go. Right. So now we have flame. So we could do that.
Don't put ghosts down because that causes chaos. You know, it's trying to work out what's going on.
Okay.
It is right before we quit, Mark. I'm going to leave now.
Yeah, I think
Tired.
that sounds like a good plan.
Thanks for chat existing.
Huh.
If anyone's left.
Mark
I'll see
apparently
you
fell
next
asleep, but he says he's back
time.
now.
I'll post in Discord for the
All
next time.
right,
I play.
well, Mark, thanks for idling.
Bye, my stream.
Bye, Al's stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, Factorio.
All right.
I'm just going to slug those in there as basic defenses.
Okay.
With.
We're a little bit far away. I generally try to get a little bit close to them. Maybe I try to get too close usually. So yeah,
Bye,
right, let's go with
Laurence's
that.
stream. Bye,
It's a bit far, but
people.
Yeah, it'll do.
Well,
Go to bed, you late people.
Don't kite them in. We haven't got the gun turrets in yet.
we have fire.
Yes, but fire on its own is not enough. Noob.
It's fire, so Mike's got excited.
And died. And now there's, yeah. He's probably got me killed as well. Yep, he's got me killed as well. Well done, Mike.
Nothing of value was lost.
I just saw Bot spiral down in destruction. So there's something of value.
Who let Mike play? Fairly aware that's my. I feel I need to go up there now to collect my corpse before I can stop, because otherwise I'll lose it.
On a positive note, the pollution should be lowered, the amount that's flowing up towards there. Because there is
a forest on fire.
there that will, in due course, be up and running.
Okay.
It's
oh yes, But on
parking
the
itself.
but on the flip
cooling
side, everything up there is on fire. So
Yeah, and that's
oh,
generating
actually,
pollution.
yeah. Oh no, the fire has gone out now. Actually, it's not quite so bad.
Well, genuinely, if you look at the pollution map on this side, there are very few biobases left in the pollution cloud.
That's true. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
done some pretty good expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Wayne, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I'm afraid your timing isn't great because I'm probably going to have to go to bed in the next sort of 5 minutes or so. I'm just trying to find my corpse after Mike got me killed. So
Yep.
there it is.
Not that he's bitter about this or anything.
I just can't believe you thought, hey, let's put down let's drag some biters over to a pair of flame turrets. I'm sure that'll be able to cope.
It's fine. It's fine.
It wasn't fine. Everything died.
It's always fine.
Including the
Always fine.
biters.
Yeah, see, they're all dead. It's fine.
Now put those around the front. Use the shotgun turrets as a wall in front of the flame turrets.
Does the
You
flame
said the
turret
flame turrets were
shoot
tough.
over them?
Yes.
Or...
Flame turrets have 4 times the health.
Yeah, flame turrets are tough, but still, you might as well. But you want to have the shotgun turrets as close as possible
Yeah.
because they've got the
I'm
shorter
not
range.
actually disagreeing.
Right, let's try this.
Where are my rocket? There are my rockets. I'm not going to stand nearby this time. That's better. Yeah, now they're actually backed up by shotgun turrets. It has a chance of working.
That's 2 spawners down.
5 more, 6 more.
Yeah.
This is kind of the problem. Yeah, I kind of have to run through the fire field because once the biters get through it. But, it's getting there. It's getting
Yeah, some success. Unfortunately, one of the turrets is on fire. Oh, there we go. It's gone out now.
there. Yeah, it's a start.
I have to admit, that is pretty effective. It does require a bit of repair after each flurry of biters, but that
Yeah,
might just be because we haven't put enough shotgun turrets in. Because this is about half as many shotgun turrets as we normally use.
Yeah, it's a bit of a delicate one because you put in a couple of flame turrets and you then don't have the capacity for the number of shotgun turrets, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know
Whereas
what you
before
mean.
we just draw a big long line.
Yes.
It's because we're on a corner, frankly.
Yeah, it'd be slightly easier if it was a bit more orthogonal. How are those trees down there on fire? They're not even in the firing arc of a flame turret.
Because if you look at the burnt out trees,
Oh,
fire
it's spread
spreads.
down that way. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We looked at the direction of the wind.
No, it's towards the biter nests.
Yeah, they'll be fine. We've got
Oh,
17
yes,
rockets left.
it's
Oh, no,
opposite the way the
217.
flames are going.
Oh, I see. That's what you're
Oh.
getting at?
Yeah,
Ah,
having not actually looked at all.
oh no, I'm running through the fire. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah, that was dumb.
Laurence! Laurence, you've killed us all.
It was still a biter that killed you rather than the fire. So you didn't get the embarrassment of self-kill.
Right, I'm going to go and get my body, and then I really am going to stop playing because it's bedtime. Rather depressingly, I say it's bedtime. This is the most viewers I've had all evening. Got up to a grand total of 4. Industrial Revolution doesn't seem to be anything like as popular as space exploration. Either that or people don't like you guys. I don't know. But either way, I only seem to get about 4 viewers at most.
Clearly, you're just not friendly enough when there's other people around.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so rude to us, and people get offended.
Personally, I've found that when I noticed this sort of back in the past when watching some of Al's videos and stuff, because he started doing this sort of thing before me, that I preferred watching the ones where he was doing it on his own, because he felt like he was sort of it seemed like when he was talking to the viewer, it was more involved and interesting perhaps, but when he was talking to the other person who was involved, who was playing the game, it was less so. Maybe I'm just jealous, I don't know. But so yeah, that's it. But then Mike was saying that he's found in the past that
Yeah, I found it was the other way around. I think from a sort of content perspective, it's more than just the simplistic calculate the number of people present and that gives you a response. It's who's playing,
oh yeah,
how they
definitely.
interact with each other. So what worked really well when I was streaming Factorio was that you had two technical people, one complete clown, and one guy who was quite bright but just mucked about a lot and trolled a lot, and that was entertaining to watch because you had a nice balance. Where if it's pure technical, that's very interesting, but to a much more niche set of people or a
Yeah.
much smaller group.
Whereas if people are getting sort of raging at the person who's going around doing the sort of the trolling, then that of course that can be amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone enjoys some stuff, watching some suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I seem to have got back
It's
up
all
here
about
and got my own picked up my stuff, and I'm still playing, so I'm going to stop doing that. So yeah. Yeah, that wall is quite a long wall. I'm not going to finish that before I go to bed, Mark. There's a lot left to do on that. Maybe Mike will do it all, and it'll be finished by the time I get back in next week. But thank you for watching. We spent this entire. I've spent most of this stream fighting, and yeah, the biters are starting to spread down a little bit. There's a little base in there, a little one down there, but
that was kind of my concern as we're building the wall, it'll sneak back in.
it was pretty much guaranteed. There's nothing you can do about it though.
Yeah.
My thought, my sort of my real concern is what are we going to do on the other side, because that is a massive base. It's going to take months to get through all of that. That doesn't look practical. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. But I suppose we'll see. And maybe next time I'll just ignore all the fighting that's going on and just get on with building some stuff and put some towns in this big gap going up between these rails, because that's what we've been meaning to do for ages, and I still haven't made those bloody stack inserters I've been wanting to do for ages. So that's definitely on my to-do list. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week when hopefully I'll actually get to do a bit more building. We shall see, and I'll see you then.